Anybody that's listening to this, watching this, or is going to watch this in the future, please understand we are not trained medical technicians, nor do we give a fuck about health. Hence the name Two Drunks in a Bottle.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Two Drunks in a Bottle.
Hello, Barb.
Chris Hemsworth?
He's a little short to be him.
Yeah.
So you're not Thor.
Little Thor.
Little Thor?
Many confuse me for it, yeah.
Which would you prefer, Mini Thor or Little Thor?
Can we just call you Chris?
Hemsworth.
Yeah, you're Mr. Hemsworth?
What do you go by?
Lip can work.
Lip.
Short for Philip.
Okay.
I can get with Lip. Kind of like Shameless.
We're all a little shameless sometimes.
That's good. Have you ever watched it? Have you ever seen that TV show?
Yep.
So lip it is.
Anyway, so we've got a third drunk with us tonight. So we're actually going to get to know this guy a little bit. Neither of us know this guy personally.
No.
We just ran into him on the street, and
Yeah, he was saying he was
one,
Thor, so
one thing led to another, and
he's on the podcast.
you know what time it is?
Hold
You know what
up.
time it is? You ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Yeah.
So why did we just say that? Because I don't believe they could see a bottle.
So you want
There's no
to
basement
explain what the liquor bottle is?
This is Bird Dog peanut butter. And we're going to make some PB&J shots.
And do some
That's
experimentation.
what it looks like.
So our mixed drinks tonight, we're going to do 3 mixers tonight. We're still going to do our same fashion. Over ice, a shot, and a mix. We're still doing those same 3 things.
Oh yeah.
But we're going to try a orange peanut butter jelly sandwich, a grape peanut butter jelly. I said sandwich on the first one. We have no yeast, so no sandwich. And a berry sandwich. Sandwich, not sandwich. PB and J.
Sandwich.
All right, so I'm gonna move these out of the way for the time being.
I'm not trying to overcrowd us over here. But definitely something
You're
different.
good.
But definitely something different. We normally don't do 3 different, mixers for this. So I'm kind of curious how this is going to go for each one.
I'm glad it's mixers and not 3 different liquors.
Strangers and
We've
peanut
learned
butter
not to
jelly
go
time.
over the one.
So this is your first podcast that you've ever been on?
Yes. Most
So
definitely.
the way that we run the format and stuff is we're going to open this. We're going to go ahead and take a shot. We're going to clink. We're going to set things off right. The first thing that we're going to talk about is drunken stories. It doesn't have to be off of peanut butter whiskey. It could be any drunken story that you feel like telling. Make sure your statutes of limitations have expired. In case it could be held against you in the court of law.
Got you.
All right. There you go. We always like to break the seal on camera so they know that it's truly brand new and we didn't water anything down.
No.
We wouldn't do that.
Gotta have that extra ASMR.
All right. Always good for the guest to test. Here we go.
A little more.
Yeah. I was gonna say you kind of got the better part of that shot. Ooh.
Holding around.
So we've done a peanut butter whiskey before. We did, if you remember way back, and we're on episode 8. We're on
18.
episode 19.
Be
18? 18?
I believe it's episode 18. Yeah.
I'm forgetting about that one. We still got a couple that were recorded that we're behind on releasing. Anyways, we had done the moonshines. We did the
Oh.
Old Smoky peanut butter whiskey, and you did the banana pudding.
Yes.
That was our mixer that night. We mixed the banana pudding liquor or liqueur
I remember
with
that.
the whiskey.
And that was actually pretty decent to mix those two together.
For some reason, we had Hammy Games on with us that night. Can't remember why we had Hammy Games. He's always been a reoccurring guest, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it had something to do with that. But
So that was the last time I remember with the peanut butter. But yeah, I'm curious with this one. It's definitely got a strong scent on it.
yeah, it smells like a Reese's Reese's Puffs.
Yes, it does.
Ooh, yeah. That is good.
She's smooth.
Why not do a Bailey's? Really bring out the cream with the peanut butter in like the Reese.
I'm tasting a lot of cream right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When it goes
Add that
on it goes
little-
on ice, just wait.
Oh, that's gonna.
The ice brings out the cream.
Yeah.
Like extremely brings out the cream.
So yeah, I mean that right there, that's definitely a peanut butter whiskey right there. That's on point.
Such a good bar.
So this right
Yeah.
here is gonna let us get to know you a little bit, to know like what stupid shit you've done in your life. Because I tell you, we've done some stupid shit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin. I'd say, I guess it would start when I first drank when I was 14. Everclear had to be the first thing that I drank, huh? It was mixed with that red Sunny D, that fruit punch like Sunny D that came out.
Yeah, that was
It was not diluted down well. And then I was threatened with the chug. And yeah, I swore I took that trash can and my head went in it. But apparently I never grabbed the trash can at all. That's pretty much it. I was just really fucked. I was fucked and I went back home and where it was easy to kind of sneak out of your house. I was out in Henning, Tennessee. Total of 2 cops, one in the morning, one at night.
Yeah.
That's about it. Fort Pillow State Park, like right down the road from that. But yeah, it was real easy to sneak out when you were out in the country.
yeah, I believe that. Everclear.
I guess that would be my first
Well,
big story, I guess, to begin with. And then from there on out, I'd have to go based off where we kind of bounced around the room with, so that way I can jog a memory or two, because it's
yeah.
too
we
many
can
wild
definitely do
stories.
that.
I think what gets me though is you said that was like pretty much your first and
Yeah, that was my first
Everclear.
Everclear.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's why if I smell straight rubbing alcohol, I'm like,
rough.
are we going to drink that? Oh, that's not Everclear. No, hold on. I'm good. Calm
All right.
down, nurse.
So one, because we do, of course, we're on the episode 18 now. We talk about drunken stories between us all the time. So we try to mix it up, give a different story. One I think I haven't really told y'all was when I was in Sturgis for the motorcycle rally. I used to work security over there. And at the very end of doing our job, like the end of the month, it would be August, after the motorcycle rally is pretty much over with, we'd have a big party over there. You had the bars and all that. So like we would just stay where we were at and just drink there and party, and everybody's there, everybody's having fun. Well, I forget what bottle it was. I know it was clear. Dude finds the bottle, sets it up, and he's like, "This is going to be our bottle." And there we had pretty much like cabins, and everybody had their own little roommate and stuff. The dude brings the bottle, and he's like, "This is what we're drinking on." I was like, "Okay." He goes, "No, this whole bottle is gonna get drunk tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." Do the first couple swigs. I'm like, "Not that bad." You know, we just get to chugging and chugging. Before I knew it, we finished this bottle within, I'd say about maybe an hour and a half. And we're all just kind of hanging around, talking, laughing, drinking a little bit of beer after. And they pretty much tell us, like, hey, the shuttles are coming, you know, just take us back to, like, the camp. We're like, all right, yeah, we're still hanging out. You know, we won't mind it. And they finally tell us there's, like, 3 more shuttles coming back. And then finally kind of works it down to the very last one. They're like, hey, the last shuttle's coming back. Y'all get ready. The last episodes. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, Chuck.
But they tell us, you know, the last shuttle is going to be on its way. So we're like, okay. So we're kind of like standing up, getting ready to like kind of say our byes and stuff. I stand up and it just hits me. I'm just like, I look at the dude. I was like, I'm going to need some help getting back home, man. He was like,
So did you
okay.
find out what it was you were drinking? 'Cause it sounds like moonshine, honestly.
It wasn't
To
moonshine.
sneak up on you like that?
It wasn't moonshine. This one was a bottle like you would get from a bar. Like it was just like a bottle. It wasn't like a moonshine. I know that for a fact. It was a tall bottle with a little bit of like a spout on it.
Something that grabs you like it, though. What else grabs you like
I would have to ask a friend to see if he remembers. But that was a messed up night. But
That'll be for another podcast.
so I finally get up and you know, it hits me. So I'm telling him like, hey man, I'm gonna need some help. So he's like, I got you, man. All right. So we get to the shuttle. Shuttle's like, we're full, we're heading out, but this is the last one. Y'all are kind of on y'all's own. So he's trying to look up taxis and stuff. Well, this other dude that used to do the security thing, because this is probably like her second or third year doing it. And dude's like, dude was up there. He showed up for the motorcycle rally, but he didn't work. He just showed, you know, just go up there to watch. So he's up there and we're talking with him. Well, dude drives a bike or rides a bike. And we're like, dude, can we hop on? Would you just give us a lift back? He's like, yeah, I got y'all. There's 3 guys on this bike and we're going. And all I remember is like the wind hitting my face and pretty much just passing out. Like I just blacked out. Woke up the next morning. I pretty much burned my leg real bad and couldn't figure out what happened. Finally, they're telling me like, yeah, like you rested your leg up against the bike and yeah, it just burned through. And I still have an area. I don't know if you kind of see like the white right around here.
Yep.
That's where it pretty much got me. And like I said, I can't remember the bottle. I'll have to try and figure that out. But that was one of a fun drunken stories. I still love that drunken story.
What's going on, that rando? And my boy South Coast Ace. What's up? So, this is my turn.
Yeah.
I got one that I don't think I've told yet. Me and my father-in-law never really had never really gotten along up to a certain point. And Jess and her mama were like, y'all have got something has to give. Y'all have to start getting along. Well, little did they know we had a lot in common, a lot more in common than what we realized, and started hanging out and become like 2 of the bestest friends. So one night we're sitting outside of their house, and he's got a supply of moonshine that he knows somebody.
Yeah.
So he's got a supply of some homemade moonshine.
Best kind there is.
So we start drinking this moonshine, and we're drinking beer too. It gets late, and I'm getting like plastered drunk. Well, he was like, it's time to go to bed. And I was like, you don't fucking tell me what to do. And apparently I got upset and I threw his chair. Like,
Yeah.
And had broke his chair. Broke his chair, and he's like, you broke my fucking chair. I was like, no, I didn't. It was flimsy. It was one of them little white, like, lawn chairs.
Yeah.
The plastic ones. So I think it's a good idea to get on my four-wheeler and go riding around his property with beer. And I'm driving around the property. I had made a couple of laps. And end up crashing into a tree, fly over the handlebars, bring the four-wheeler back to the house apparently, wake her up, tell her we got to go home. Can I tell my story my way? Can you stop in the background?
Gotta love the wife. She's trying to help out with it.
Anyways, so I end up waking her up, telling her we got to go home and some shit like that. And she tells me to get in bed. I go to bed. Go out the next morning, and he's looking at my four-wheeler. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, come look at it. I bent the push bar on the four-wheeler. And he's like, the fuck? And then he was like, I was really mad at you this morning. He was like, because I had went riding on my golf cart around my property, and he said, I found a beer can. He said, and he said, I looked over and I was like, this motherfucker done threw a beer can out in my damn yard. Then he said he noticed that the tree was bruised. And he went up and he picked up the beer can and it was full. Like, it was open, but full.
One of those nights, though.
And he said, I got a little less pissed seeing that your beer can was full. And there's a mark on the tree. He's like, your ass done fucking crashed into that goddamn tree. Yeah. I sold that four-wheeler about 2 weeks later.
Are y'all still good friends, though?
Sometimes. It depends what day it is.
Sometimes.
I do want to acknowledge our comment, though. We do have a new
Yeah.
drink suggestion.
Buffalo
Trace.
Trace.
Yeah.
Is that a whiskey?
Yes. Or bourbon, one of the two. Someone has recommended that before. It sounds familiar.
We'd have to.
Someone has
definitely add that
recommended
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen
And
it.
especially if it's a second one.
What's a good mixer with Buffalo Trace? That would be another good question, too.
Yeah, let us know. We'll definitely try it out.
You know this Chuck guy, don't you? Isn't it you that knows him?
Chuck?
Yeah. No? No? Okay.
I don't believe so. Could be wrong.
I thought maybe you knew him.
Maybe your wife?
Oh, you know? Oh, it's Timmy.
Wow.
Chuck, Charles, yeah, okay.
I don't know
That
why I
makes
wasn't
Seven
putting
Up.
all of it together.
7 Up.
And that
okay.
means it go
Alright.
good with ginger ale
Yeah.
too then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
'Cause I love ginger ale. I'd probably use the ginger ale.
Sorry, Timmy. I
Sorry.
apologize. I'm sitting there thinking this is the guy from work that you were telling me about.
Oh, yeah, no.
So okay, Buffalo Trace, Chuck, aka Charles, aka Timmy, will eventually be on. That we got him on the schedule to be on the podcast.
Well, there we
You're
go. I say we
So
try with them.
Buffalo
if he's down.
Trace, yeah, that'd be the one for you. No, still not past my bedtime. Go take your Geritol decoy. Yeah. Did you make 5 o'clock supper? That's a good question. Anyways, you got any more drunken stories or?
Like I said, I'll bounce around. I mean, I have one in mind. I keep looking down at these glasses with some
I was gonna say
ice in them would be nice.
I was gonna say that we do have 3 mixers tonight, so maybe we should get a little
Yeah,
started.
we need to get the move on, don't we?
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, it all
Another
depends.
drink. Continue with another story.
He's like, give me something to drink, then I'll tell you more stories.
Maybe it'll jog a memory or two. Let's do it.
Can't blame the guy.
Did have me thinking of the one where we're drinking Russian vodka. I think it was Taka.
Oh,
Yeah, and we just mainly just shots. And I was the Russian on Call of Duty. We were playing Call of Duty. I was like, I shall kill you fucking zombies. Just had that. It was bringing out the Russian that I have no Russian in me out. So I'm just speaking Russian, and they tried trolling me, telling me I was humping their German Shepherd and shit like that. Okay, but the thing that was true that one night,
no one pregame tonight.
maybe at like 1 o'clock, but
I wouldn't really call that a pregame. We had 2 beers apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 beers.
We had a taste.
So-
That was all.
Yeah.
It's enough to piss you off. That's
No.
what we had.
Yeah. By the time we get started, we were ready.
Yeah.
You know better than me and Hunter pre-gaming. I really don't want this here.
Yeah. If y'all remember, y'all kind of know. Like we had our 2 bottles on one episode. We don't
Whoa.
do that no more.
Rock. Somebody needs to elaborate that. Somebody needs a rock.
What?
You meant carving a rock.
Even this guy's
Oh.
like, what?
You meant
rock?
carving a rock, not craving a rock.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nobody's craving the rock.
No.
That can be taken a couple of different ways.
I was gonna say that's 2 completely different expressions right there. Yeah, I think I was with you. I was like, oh, okay, like a little random.
Where's the rock? Lick his nips.
I said, I didn't think it was that late.
You know what? We're gonna save the grape one for last. Let's start with the
Sounds
berry.
good,
Yeah.
since it's the oddest.
I mean, PB&J is what you would expect. You would think of grape jelly, so I'm down with holding that.
You love rocks.
I mean,
Rocks.
we like rocks too. As you can see, we have them right here.
In what way do you love cooking them? Do you love strolling down creeks and finding rocks, taking them home and putting them in your tumbler, getting them all polished?
Ah, he said carving.
Carving. I'm dyslexic. I like rocks. Why
Oh, he said he has sex daily.
Oh.
Oh no, okay, yeah,
No,
that's dyslexic.
dyslexic. Sex daily, huh? Talking about dyslexic, huh?
I got what he was getting at.
What is with our viewers tonight with I like rocks?
We got a nice little crowd up here.
A little primitive.
Oh, look at that blue.
like rocks.
And turn.
It almost is like a Baja
So I was
Blast.
gonna say that's gonna be a nice little cut. See, it'd be nice as like a little shooter where you like just drop a shot glass with it. Like imagine if you took like some blue carousel with
Ooh.
that, and then like took it and it'd be such a pretty color.
I'm
That,
seriously.
that looks like Baja.
Yeah.
It's like Baja.
I just
It's
we just
darker, but yeah.
we just turned this into a Baja
Okay,
Blast.
give it a little mix. Get that ASMR in
Yeah.
there, and
Ready?
hold on. Do y'all get more of the peanut butter? Are you getting enough of the berry?
I'm getting more peanut butter than anything.
I think
Yeah.
if you're getting more peanut butter, add a little more berry. That's what I think.
So
That
we're
way
gonna do a
it's-
full blown mixed drink on this Joker.
That way
Let's
it's
go
not
for it.
just. We want to get the full experience.
Yeah. Gotta get a good. Oh, yeah. That changed color there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Windex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the window?
When it goes back to its original color, you know it's good.
To get more
Now
of the flavor.
that's-
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's about right there.
Not bad.
He's just down in his. He's like, I'm not even gonna. We're just moving.
It's almost like candy.
Oh.
It's weird because it's got a sweet with the peanut butter.
Yeah, it's like they candied a jam.
The
Yeah.
whiskey didn't flatten it, which is
Mm-mm.
different because most whiskeys flatten carbonated drinks.
Yeah.
It's like it added a creamy taste to this. So like I taste the blue up front, but then there's like a cream to it. And that's where that peanut butter is kicking through. And I don't know, it just sweetens the whole thing, but it's not bad. It's a different take on it.
That that rando says Australia's full of them.
Australia's full of what?
Rocks.
Oh no! Fucking rocks!
I don't think I've done it to that rando. We actually know that rando.
Chug. Oh, I think they're trying to get you to catch up with me. Is that what we're doing?
Uh,
I like that. It's where the bottom had a lot of peanut butter at
It's
it.
a good thing to chug. Like it's not hard to chug at all.
No.
So good.
Normally we take time on our.
That's
we have the
dangerous.
three.
Though. That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
I think that could be dangerous, like that moonshine I was talking about earlier.
I was gonna say same with like Monster. I think that would sneak up on me as well.
Ooh. Oh, especially if you do sugar-free ones.
Ah.
Yeah, dude.
So we know that Rando. I'll have to ask him the question, the one that I always ask every Australian, and it pisses every single one of them off. We'll see if that Rando still sits in the Discord afterwards. How long?
Yeah, could be.
How long did you stay in your mama's pouch? That's just out of curiosity.
That was directed at that rando.
Yeah, at that Rando.
Okay. I always make sure you weren't commenting back at Decoy on that one.
This will end up being moonshine night we had. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good night.
Were you there that night? Or no, you weren't, because you said you've never met Timmy.
You had told me about this right here.
Yeah.
But going back to decoys, are like, yeah, it pretty much was Windex.
Yeah.
Yeah, we turned it to Baja Blast, and then we were like, no, it's too green.
Yeah.
There's not enough berry. And then
not
it went
gonna
back to Windex.
It's not going to get the job done.
All right, so we're going to move on.
Get your
let
shit
me-
together.
I already asked him a week ago.
Wait, we kind of broke off from that real quick. The part that was true that night.
I don't think you ever answered.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was trolled into believing that I was humping a German Shepherd, but they was like, I was just fucking with you. I was like, okay, well, what really did happen? They were like, okay, that like half a lemon you ate. I was like, yeah. They was like, that was real. I was like, what? They said I took a half, like a whole half a lemon and just like, oh. And then they said when I
Rind and
threw
all?
up later, yes, rind and all, and they said it threw up. I threw up and came up as a whole rind and everything. And it came up the same way it came in.
That's awesome.
Oh, my Lord. I'm just glad I asked you that question already.
Ass me.
Gotta get your shit together, man.
Oh, I guess the pouch. Is that what he's talking
Yeah.
about? The pouch.
The pouch. That's what he's talking about. That's why I'm saying I don't.
Australia is like a recurring like.
That's a thing for
Yeah,
me.
every Australian he meets, that's the question he's going to ask.
Yeah.
Rocks are on in Australia. The Rock went to Australia.
We got Forrest Gump over here.
I think I'm gonna go home now.
I'm tired.
My mama said these was my magic shoes. They take me anywhere.
Copyright. No, we
Ryan
don't.
Reynolds did it
We don't sit
first.
in our mom's pouch. Only kangaroos did. Mums.
Mom's away.
Mum.
That sounded very,
Only our mums.
very
Pouches.
European there. Oh
Mums.
no, I think you blew your cover.
We're not making fun. We're not making fun of Rando tonight. Oh my god.
This is going to be the episode that gets us canceled right
Yeah,
here.
this is it. This is it right here. Making fun of Australians gets us canceled. Asking them about being in their mama's
bunch of people
pouches.
load on and they're
I
like,
guess I'm wording it.
views, and there's a bunch of angry Australians.
I guess I'm running it. I guess I'm wording it wrong. I should be saying, "How long did you stay in your mom's pouch?" instead of mom's pouch. I think I'm
Oh
confusing.
no, fuck off.
Oh,
Oh,
love you, Rando.
By the way, is that like Randy?
No,
Okay, I was wondering. I seen Rando. I was like, that sounds like it would be a person name.
no, random. He's just a random
The
guy.
Rando guy.
He's just
Yeah.
a random guy.
Okay.
Anyways,
I see. We're talking about pouches and kangaroos and mums.
so we're gonna move on to our general conversation.
Alcohol.
So we want to get to know you a little bit. So in Australia, English, in Australian English, mom is the way we say it.
I don't think I've heard of
Australian English.
Australienglish.
Australian
Australienglish. Excuse me, do you speak Australienglish? That's not
Oh, this is bad.
I said that in like a Worcestershire type like, accent. So now it's like
You said it in
you're on a
Austrian.
whole nother side of Europe.
You said it in Austringlish.
To be fair. Yes, I love it. Thank you. I hope you're referencing Letterkenny. I like that.
Anyways, oh my God, Hunter, take over.
Yeah. I told you, like, this dude, he could be the third. I'm telling you.
Take over. Short general conversation.
Oh, Austrian-English.
He got him.
You're welcome.
I can already imagine like what he said, like that he said that out loud. It was he was like, bro, fucking what? Like that's
Excuse me, he said,
no,
fucking
that's
what?
like his thing. He's like, bro, fucking what?
I was gonna say,
Like
hopefully,
when something stumps him or something, he's like, bro, fucking what?
I was hoping he wasn't like
Or something
drinking
of
when he
that
heard
nature.
that, just like spit everywhere.
Alcohol abuse. So are you wanting some ASMRs? South Coast Ace. How you doing? On popsicle?
You said general conversation. I mean, this is him
We're
with
just
the
fucking
gut.
doing stand-up comedy over here now. Oh, start the fucking general conversation.
All right.
General conversation. What's up? So y'all want to know a little bit about me? Is that what it is?
Yeah, all right. So how about this? So
I'm
like,
country as fuck. I'm from Eudora, Mississippi. I was raised there for about 9 years. I had pneumonia the first year of my life, which explains the guns. Started working out when I was 3 years old because my mom was like, "Keep
Bro,
working
what the
out."
fuck? Yeah, that's what it is. Bro, what the fuck? That's what he says. Bro, what the fuck? When he's like in shock. In shock.
I can do.
oh, that's
Herbert.
what got it. Yeah. That voice. Yeah.
Oh, I can do a lot. Yeah, I can do meat wad. You guys want to see my penis?
Oh,
We might need a little help. I don't know.
God. I want to croak over. I want to fucking croak.
So
So what happens? Do we finish that berry bottle, or do we just move on to the next
We're,
plate?
we're going to move on to the next one.
Next
Now,
plate. Gotcha.
Whenever we finish all
And
three,
then we'll find like our favorites.
that's what I was
Yeah,
going to say. Once we
I
finish
like it.
all three, and we do our one over ice, like just the plain over ice, then you can go back to whatever you want.
Yeah.
But like you go back to whatever you want before we do the over ice, because when that's the last one we do and we end it there. So,
I do have a question though. So like with beer and stuff, because we did talk a little bit about like us drinking and stuff like this. What is your like favorite go-to types of beer?
Oh,
'Cause I know there's a lot out there, and everyone's got their own favorite.
well, I'd say my favorite kick here lately is probably Guinness. I like Guinness Extra Stout.
Okay.
Anything that's above 5-6% alcohol, I kind of go for. I mean, I just mainly craft beers.
Yeah.
You know, if people have like light beers and other beers, I don't mind them, but I like to know I drank a beer.
Right.
Yeah, like so IPAs, those brown ales, fruit ales, that some of those fruit ales can really surprise you. Like
Right.
they'll have like almost 10% alcohol in it.
That's fair.
Actually, one of my favorite places to drink because they make their own beer. And they make a bunch of good ales, strong ales too. Is Mississippi Ale House. Y'all ever heard of that? Yes, in Olive Branch. Love it, dude. I love that place. They just built something behind their. I think it was supposed to be some type of like liquor brewery.
Huh.
But I'm not sure. They may have turned it into that, or they may have turned it into something else. I still need to go see what's up with that.
Finger my
But
drink.
that's a pretty dope ass place. I like that place, and they make their own. They'll have the brewery, their beer brewery, like right there. Like you can, if you stepped outside and just like looked out, see all of them.
Oh,
What?
yeah, we ain't even talking about 5M right now.
It's about game side pretty much.
We're gonna have a problem.
So, like with drinking strong beers, like, would you say you drink a lot of them or just enough till you, I guess, start feeling right? Because, like, I know with me, like, I'll drink a light beer because I know I'm gonna want like another and just keep on going. But I mean, I know some people they'll drink like you said, like a higher percentage, but just keep going.
When it hits the weekend, I can take out a whole pack of IPA. I was a 6-pack, and sometimes I may even be like, let's go get another one, start on another one. If I'm drinking with somebody, especially, it
Right.
kind of be like, hey, let's split, That way I know I can kind of pace myself. I got somebody else drinking with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't pace yourself with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the liquor comes way after all them IPAs, it's fucked. I'll be speaking all Stringlish the rest of the night. All right, so we're on to the orange. Yes, that is a perfect balance. You poured that up like great. I can smell the orange and the peanut butter.
That's a weird smell.
Still the perfect balance. So the whole drink has a perfect balance. Getting the orange flavor and then a shot to straight
Yeah.
peanut butter. I wouldn't want orange jelly on my peanut butter sandwich though.
But
That's
as a
a
drink, it's not bad.
No, it's like you said.
It's a
I get the
good drink.
orange up front with a little bit of peanut butter in the back.
Yeah. It's almost like you drank a
For fuck's
little glass
sake.
of, not quite orange juice, like some tang or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you had a peanut butter sandwich and drank a little tang with it.
I was about to
There
say
we
the
go.
same. Yeah.
That's right on right there. It's not bad.
No.
I may like the berry a little bit more, but that's still not bad.
Yeah, I'm
Still got
definitely
to see about the grape.
I know that
Once we
grape
try the
better
grape.
not fucking disappoint.
I know, right?
I think I'm
Like-
doing a 50-50 on that grape. I'm gonna do 50% peanut butter whiskey and 50%.
I better
fucking
smell
grape.
that grape. It better grape me
Yeah.
in the face.
I want to be graped.
Grape right now. Right now, it's graping time.
Has anyone ever been graped?
Peanut butter grape
oh.
time.
This is 2 drunks after dark talk here. Gotta wait on
I
this.
said graped, not groped.
Fucking
he said.
Vegemite. What? I still have yet to try it.
Isn't that like
That's
Fuck.
that like black shit that you see them spreading on the
Be
bread
good,
and
little
shit.
kids, and drink your fruits.
The fruits.
I mean,
What's wrong with the fruit?
Thoughts on Vegemite? Is he saying Vegemate?
Vegemite.
Vegemite is something.
There's something else similar to
Yeah,
it.
that's
too.
what I
It
was
starts with
trying to
an M. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're chiming in with Vegemite, what's the other one that starts with an M? What is that one?
I've seen the comparison video on it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
And I think they actually like Vegemite better. I think it's Vegemite that's better. It's not edible. What? That's Vagmate? Wait, yeah, Vagmate. No.
He can't spell.
Let's say
I
you're
think he spelled it
having,
the same as
you're having,
Brando did.
there's your Vegemite. That stuff.
There's mate and there's
Oh.
mite.
It's spread out. Like it looks like it would be like a molasses jelly
Yeah.
type
So what's
deal.
the comparison to it? Like similar as well, I guess what you would
molasses.
Not molasses.
Look up. It's something that's like just like it though.
Yes,
Marmite.
that's it.
Okay.
Marmite. Never mind. You don't have to answer, Nate. But I think they say it is straight molasses.
So
But I love molasses. They'll be
Okay.
like, "This one's disgusting," and I'm like, "I love straight molasses."
I'd probably pass on Vegemite. I don't care for molasses.
Well, the Vegemite is something else. That's something made from like vegetables.
Even the Vegemite, I'd probably pass on.
You said you would
a
pass
lot of
on
people
ours.
pass on the Vegemite.
You pass on ours too, is what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not just Vegemite, it's ours too. Or you say Marmalite, I think? Marmite.
Marmite.
So you would pass on that, yeah.
Probably.
And I think one is like from the UK, and then one is from like Australia. I think it's like that. Oh, it is correct. Awesome. I was gonna say Rando probably chime in and be like, correct.
Do you eat Vegemite, Rando?
Ooh,
And I'm still
that's a good
stuck on
question.
Vegmate. And what are you talking about?
That
You're
still
about to
is
make
not-
me whip out a Google search.
It is not Vegemite. You were reading that completely wrong.
That looks like
Hold on,
There's no A.
that's not an A.
No, it's E.
That is an
It
E.
is an E.
Do I need to go get my
Okay,
Do
so
we need to
he,
put a
he
bigger?
just
Do we
spit-
need to put bigger TVs
No,
in
no,
here?
no. It looked like those A's. That's like.
Do we need to put bigger TVs
But do
in,
you see
in
what
the
I mean?
podcast
Though it
room?
looks like from here. That's what it looks like. I can see the other E's. It's just that V and G. But Vegemite, it don't look like that. It looks like an E on
He
there.
calls it Vegemite.
Vegemite. He's an honestly, I despise it. Yeah, exactly. They don't like Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Fucking Vegemite.
That's that extreme list right there, man.
At least it's not Vegemite. Over here, that's called mud flaps.
We found him on the street. Okay, we can't help that. The homeless guy
We
finally
just
said
met
yes.
today. We just met
We
today.
let him take a shower here.
We were like, it's one of the Hemsworth brothers. We got to get him on the podcast.
You thought the same thing I did when I pulled up beside him and was like, "Bro, Chris," and he's like, he just wanted a shower. He's like,
They're Australian.
I'm whatever you
Y'all are
want me
gonna
to
piss
be.
off Australia.
He's like, I'll be whatever you want me to
Vegemite
be.
is a thick. Wait, hold on. This sounds like
Dark.
it needs to be read. This needs to be read centrally.
Vegemite,
Vegemite
is
is
a
a thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with varieties of vegetable and spice additives.
Thank you very much, Rando. Thank you.
The worst part from that is that it's
Thank you very much.
leftover brewer's yeast. So it's a leftover
Bruges.
brewers.
Bruges.
Oh my god.
It's like if you want to draw something, it's a drawing.
You're not checking my drawers.
See, Australians and Americans would get a little confusion there. It's orange. Fucking great.
You're not checking my drawers. Stop asking me.
No.
It's like I'm not going to ask, no.
Golly. Wait until Drew Drunks After Dark and we'll turn the OnlyFans on. Calm down.
Still working on that because we got rid of the couch. So it's like,
It's hard doing it on the bar stool.
exactly, you know. We got to find somebody tall enough, you know.
Axle grease. Yes, yes. I've heard and seen people call it like axle grease. Yes, it looks like that too.
All right, so initial thoughts, blue or orange? I'm going to go with blue.
Blue.
I definitely like the blue.
Okay.
I like the blue so far. More ice.
Yeah, we go and get prep.
It'll help chill the glass. Yeah. It's always good.
I think we did the right thing by going with different flavors to mix in with this peanut butter because it's definitely a different take other than just a
It
plain
lets you
grape.
see the spectrums of which direction you can take it with.
Exactly. I think that's like
Grazie.
when it comes to like people mixing drinks or mixologists.
Bro, what?
Bro, fucking what? Excuse me, bro, fucking what?
Imagine listening to that at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and bros, like the sun just fucking come up here, and it's
Bro,
almost.
fucking what? There's a kangaroo beating in my damn door.
You know, that's another question that I always like to ask the Australians. Hey, Rando, how many kangaroos have you fought?
All I was gonna say is I think it's offensive if you say anything about a dingo eating.
Dingo.
Remember in Tropic Thunder?
Oh,
Fucking cunt.
Fucking.
But yes, like he said something about the
Yeah.
dingo ate you, baby. And he's like,
I I love
Is
how
it offensive
that's
to say
like-
something
I love-
about your baby getting eaten by a dingo?
I love
That's
how
a good-
that's their fucking like everyday language, saying fucking
Fucking
cunt.
cunt.
Like,
And here in
that's-
America,
that
I got raised. That was the worst
yeah,
curse word.
it was worse than
My mom
saying
was like,
fuck.
"That's the worst name that you can call somebody."
Yeah.
And I'm like, anything
Oh my
in
God,
English,
it's black.
that's a normal cuss word for them.
It's
like,
black. It looks like
here, we'll get it poured up in the light. Let it get some action. Oh. See, now that looks like pitch black Mountain Dew. They look like Mountain Dews
Yes.
with the colors that, wow. You can still see a hint of the brown
All
at
right.
the bottom.
To the test though, does it smell like grape?
I did a lot more whiskey
Ooh.
in this one.
That's the most peanut butter jelly smelling one.
I
right
did
there.
I did a half and half. So I did
Yeah.
I smell peanut butter and jelly. Yeah.
it fucking smelling like a damn Uncrustable.
And like he had said earlier, we're missing the yeast on this one. I'm
Missing
missing
the
the bread.
bread.
Yeah.
We need a good.
I drink light beer so I don't get fat, bro. I thought that. But when you drink fucking 24 of them in one night, homie, they're no longer light.
Oh shit! I've only seen one kangaroos lying in an abandoned. Wait.
School playground.
Okay. This sounds scary. It was lying. Like,
It was like sleeping
Are
or was
you-
it dead?
was
Yeah.
it unalived? Was the kangaroo unalived? Because the abandoned school playground makes it sound creepy and makes it like you.
Yeah.
It's almost like
What was the
self-explanatory.
kangaroo the ruler of that playground? Like they just had to abandon it because that kangaroo
like a
was like
gargoyle?
fucking bro.
Yeah.
Like a gargoyle? What?
He owned
Bro,
the
it's like
playground
fake
after
beer.
that.
Like fucking kangaroo Jack
like-
lived there,
Like, motherfucker, you want to go? Let's go.
bro.
See why I drink
fake light
IPAs
beer.
though, right? Right, Chuck. That's why I drink IPAs and stuff.
All right.
That way I can't have anybody try to tell me I'm drinking no fake fucking beer.
That is the most
Oh.
peanut butter jelly one that we've had.
Forget the bread. That right there is almost like biting into a sandwich. That is good. And that peanut butter at the end has got that cream. That's smooth.
That's more dangerous.
It was a lot. There's a
Yes.
shit ton.
So
So it
You
wasn't
just
just the
oh,
one.
kangaroos. Yeah, he's got an apostrophe S there.
I've only
Oh
seen
shit.
one kangaroos. Only
That's
one
what threw me off because it's
kangaroos.
like I ignored that S because there was a one.
So
Okay,
did
so-
the school playground get shut down because there was it a flock?
Wonder if it was supposed to be. I've only seen kangaroos lying on.
Maybe he's only
an
seen it
abandoned-
once.
I don't know.
Maybe he's
But,
only seen it
Yeah,
like
he's
once.
saying once.
like
I've only
flock.
seen it once.
Yeah.
so yeah, so then it was just a shit ton of kangaroos.
So they got the
that's-
playground got overrun with kangaroos.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
just
say
like,
that
bro,
still sounds,
it's unsafe to play on that fucking playground.
still
Right.
sounds eerie though. That's pretty eerie. Like walking up and you just see a bunch of kangaroos in a playground. And you're like, let me
Like
slowly
you,
step.
like,
Right.
what if you didn't know the
Like,
school
what
was
that?
abandoned?
Oh, what was that? It was an animation. You see them step in and then you see them just stop and they're like,
Like, oh shit. Like, y'all don't see me.
What
oh, no, I remember now. I remember it was the Kool-Aid man. He came in the courthouse on Family Guy and he busts through the door.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh yeah. And they're and then everybody's just like, he's like,
My bad.
Dude, that reminds
that's
me.
what it would feel like walking up on them kangaroos. You're just like,
Yeah, like you didn't even realize that the
Because I'm
playground.
sorry.
You didn't
I'm
even
so-
realize that it was like abandoned, and you just show up and you're like fucking sitting on a park bench. And next thing you fucking know, you're surrounded by fucking kangaroos, and you're like,
if they're adult
Bro.
kangaroos, fuck that.
Like,
If
I'm
you, get,
sorry.
if you have to fight two kangaroos, you may as well just.
You know, I watched a video. It was like a little
I'm
TikTok.
gonna punch y'all if y'all fling back and kick my ass. Oh well.
I'm
I
going
went,
out
I went
like
down to champion.
Yeah.
Lived down by two kangaroos kicking him in his sternum.
You know, I watched a TikTok. It was like one of these little people that they do all these little TikToks, and one of them was going into this little room with the kangaroo, and they were telling him, they're like, "Don't let him think you're scared of him. Like he'll fuck with you if you think you're scared of him." So he's like, "What's up, man?" The kangaroo fucking chokes him
Oh,
out.
is this the one where the dude's like, oh, maybe that was a bear that you're not supposed to show that you're scared?
This kangaroo, like, he literally choked him out. He's like, he's choking me out. I was like,
you
shit.
don't bring that grape back over here. That's gonna be the one we're gonna drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being the one we're drinking.
So if I had to
Sounds
pick,
good.
it's grape, blue, and then orange. 100%. Like,
Kangaroos need an education
is
too.
that what it is? All right.
Well, they get physical education. You see,
So,
motherfuckers are like,
Right.
So look, he brought up the Kool-Aid Man and the Family Guy thing. That reminds me of the fucking the Dane Cook joke.
yes.
Where Dane Cook sits there, he's like, "You remember those commercials?" And where the Kool-Aid Man's like, "Oh yeah," and like busted the wall, and he's like, "My ass." He was like, "My ass." Fuck, Kool-Aid Man did that. I feel like the fuck. Why didn't you use the goddamn door? My dad's gonna whoop my ass.
They made the animation
Fix
with it.
the wall.
That was even better.
I'm gonna have to watch this.
Oh. It's like, oh my god.
We need to do that with the podcast and everything. Have it where you can bring up videos and stuff. Like, hold on, let's pull that up.
That's gonna be the next thing.
Pull that up. Yeah.
So I do that on the Delta BB Unfiltered, but it's easier for me to do it on that because I'm actually sitting at my computer when I do that podcast.
And with that, you have like 3 screens or 3
Yeah, I have 3 monitors
Yeah.
and I'm using Discord and able to share screen and show like pictures and videos and shit
Maybe that would be nice. That's something like we would look into.
for sure.
Rewind. You may be having a little dyslexia there, but
Have you seen
was
how fucking
there a
ripped they are?
kangaroo? You put kangaroo. Was there a king? Can there be a king? What is an alpha kangaroo?
Those kangaroos.
Is it a kangaroo?
Those kangaroos were the downfall of that school. They kept taking everyone's lunch money. Kangaroo Jack was a hit down under.
My name's Jackie Legs, and I'd like to say hello.
You have a valid question, though. Like, literally,
Yes,
is it a
what
kangaroo?
What would be an alpha? What would be an alpha kangaroo?
We already said there was a flock of kangaroos. So
I love how this is all. This podcast has changed to all about fucking Australia.
I mean, we did say we wanted to include our audience and
That is
stuff,
a
and
good,
we have the
nice-
perfect audience tonight.
Oh Lord!
Oh my god!
Don't laugh. Answer the fucking question. Is it a kangaroo?
Have you seen how
If it's an alpha.
Like, yeah, but has a kangaroo seen how ripped I am? Like, I will straight punch that motherfucker in his grill. I do not give a damn.
Mini Thor here. We said it at the beginning of the
I'll
episode.
give these kids lunch money back. Fucking fight for the fucking rights for the lunch money for these kids, damn it. These kids got to learn Australish. Fuck. I know Rando lost his shit on that.
He's getting the fucking school. He's gonna be a fucking hero in that part of Australia. He's getting that fucking school
The
back.
alphas are probably the red ones.
There will be no. Steve Irwin was the alpha.
A Joey. I know that's what they're
Joey.
called, though. A Joey. Yeah, a Joey.
Yeah, but a Joey's
That's
just
like
a
a
male.
teenager
The
one, I
Joey's just a male.
Is
though.
it? Is it? I thought it was like a
no,
teenager.
No, I
male.
think Joey's a male.
That's just any male.
I
Even
think
young.
so. Joey's a baby.
So then when they get older, they're probably called
Who the
a
fuck's
Joe.
Joey?
All right, help us out here. What the fuck is a Joey? Like, specifically.
The alphas are probably the red ones. I mean, I got a fucking dog in there that if she stood up on her hind legs, she could be mistaken for a fucking kangaroo.
You ever go up to the back door?
But look up
What is a
alpha.
yeah? What is an alpha
What's
kangaroo?
an alpha kangaroo called?
We're learning. Boys are babies, yeah.
Joys are babies.
He is called a mob.
That's not a group of them. That's just like he's the
The dominant
mob.
male in the group of kangaroos called a mob
The
that
mob.
fights to establish his position to.
Shit.
Like mob boss. Damn.
Fuck the flock.
Yeah,
It's,
fucking
a
call him
mob.
the Godfather. Kiss my fucking ring. Why don't you?
Holy
I said what I said.
Yeah, them motherfuckers get jacked.
Oh, that's after Kangaroo Jack fucking was in prison lifting the fucking weights.
Joey's are the freeloaders.
Oh my god.
That one might be like camera worthy on that one. That's
Oh shit.
That's-
I think they do have
it's gonna
relation to
look like
camels.
shit, but fuck it.
They're just marsupials.
check that one out. So if y'all haven't realized,
you're
Free
about-
phone.
Get a free phone, shit.
so if y'all haven't realized, we do have our producer sitting to the side, making conversation and looking shit up for us. So that one, yeah, she.
When we talk about looking something up,
We're renaming this podcast, this episode. It's going to be the Australian or Austringlish.
So
That's what we're going to name it, Austringlish.
yeah. So when we said bird dog, that's not what the fuck we were talking
all
about.
Stranglish from the growlers.
Oh my god. That's a real photo.
Yeah.
How do you know? Did you take it? Like,
It was you.
come on, bro.
The third photo on.
What do you think? They just put a kangaroo face on me? You think that's what they did? No, that's not what they did. I knew that was a real photo. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. I didn't need you to fucking tell me. I knew it, damn it.
Steve Irwin would be so proud.
He put fucking caps like that's a real fucking photo. Like he's surprised. Like,
we go from I love and I like rocks to now we're talking about I like birds.
yes, I like. Okay,
I like
that
birds.
means that Timmy wanted to change the conversation. Well, I do not mind that. Okay, what about birds? Do you like?
In Australia. What Australian birds?
Are we speaking Australian birds?
No,
or
he's
American?
not Australian, he's
I was
American.
gonna say, are we speaking American or Australian, European?
No, he's.
That's American.
Iowan.
Is that a thing? Is that what people say? Iowan?
Mississippian. That's what he actually is.
That's true. I've heard of that. So yeah.
He don't sound like a damn Mississippian though. He sounds like a damn.
It's like
he
you can
sounds
say
like- sounds like-
Hawaii.
he sounds like a fucking
is a part of
Yankee.
the USA, but do you think they would rather be called an American or an Islander?
No, they.
Well, but that kind of
No,
goes.
you're a
Any, like
mainlander.
Samoans, Hawaiians, any of them, they're like
I've been to Hawaii, and yeah,
kookaburras. Oh, let's talk about.
We should have just
kookaburras.
fucking opened
Okay.
up the Discord and was like, "Come on in."
Keep your Joeys off steroids. Excuse me, you put your Joey on the juice at an early age.
it's a real
Don't
problem.
fucking do that.
It's a real problem. We're trying to take care of that.
Comes from America.
Yeah.
America gave Australia all the steroids.
Oh my lord!
What are you doing with it, Australia? We gave you steroids. What are you doing with it?
You know
You
what
give it
happened?
to your fucking kookaburras and fucking Joeys?
you know what happened? An American went over to Australia and was like, "I'm gonna go fuck a
need to be
kangaroo up,"
reminded what
and
the
fucked
fuck
him
is a
up. And the
kookaburra.
kangaroo's like, "Fuck, I'm getting some fucking steroids. I'm beating that motherfucker up next time."
Oh, I
Like
can't.
what I strive
I
to be
can't
when
go
I get
with
on
y'all.
juice. It's
You gotta fucking get up.
when I get on the juice, I want to look like a kangaroo.
When you get on the juice,
Yes,
so when
which
you get,
will be never.
Aren't you on the juice,
No,
bro? Your arms are the size of your
my
fucking
entire
head.
life, I was teased about taking steroids, so I take that very
The
seriously.
kangaroo still in your
Damn, we
supply?
Damn.
What did he say? He said they're still in your supplies.
Well,
Our
we didn't.
supplies.
We didn't have time. We didn't have
Our
time.
supplies. Wait, so you wasn't trying to give it to them? So the kangaroos are running a cartel.
The
Wait,
kangaroos are.
wait. Okay, so what
They
is
called it a mob.
what is the?
It's a kangaroo mob, bro.
Okay, so now that we've got that established,
It's fucking like stick
but
ups and
that's
shit.
mafia.
homie.
That's like Italian. They need to chill. Okay, dial it back a little bit.
The kangaroos
Australians.
are the
So
Italians
kangaroos
of Australia.
are fucking stealing your supplies. Okay, so you got the mob getting ready to move in and plan. Okay, because we can't say cartel. That's Mexican.
Well,
So-
right
so
now,
what
the,
would be-
the
what would be-
kangaroos are living at a schoolyard.
What is the drug smuggling of Australia? It would have to be like, whatever it is, it would be Joey's.
All right, we'll get our producer on that.
Getting the producer
Look,
on figuring out
damn.
information.
I pissed him off like shit.
Hold
If
on.
we ended up giving, oh shit, testosterone therapy to some kangaroos, we would be
It would make
screwed.
a cool TV show.
Okay, a TV show?
It says
Or are we,
we-
ta-
it
are we
says
talking
we'd be-
animation?
It says we would be screwed, but it would make a good TV show.
It would.
What about an anime? Okay, we can make it an anime. And so, like, you know, them like shings of the sword, like, shing, that's the needle of the steroids. And you see, like, the kangaroos, like, sticking it in their tail and shit. And they're just like, yeah. And you see
All right,
their
we have
tail,
words.
like, come up, and they got, like, another tail or something. It's done split, like it's some Resident Evil shit.
Coming from the fucking
Let's
guy
check it out.
wearing a fucking Dragon Ball Z shirt, so he's probably like, the kangaroo's glowing, and it done went Super Saiyan on their fucking ass.
Super Saiyan Joey. Super Saiyan Joey over here. Okay, so what's I think she had it to the drug trafficker.
The now defunct Bogota cartel of Colombia.
Okay,
had
so we got the
operations.
Joey Bogota cartel. So I guess I wasn't completely wrong. But yeah, so we got the Joey Bogota cartel, Rando, and Chuck. Yeah, back to the TV show. What kind of TV show are we doing this? Wait, there's a new comment. You're fucking good?
Amen.
You're
God.
fucking good. I know. In the anime, right? Fucking. Oh my god, he is with it. He's with the anime.
So that bird dog, huh?
I'm sorry, we forgot about your kookaburras. I think we got stuck on the drug smuggling Joeys of the.
He did it. Someone finally spit up. At least it was Diet Coke and it wasn't alcohol.
Why do you
We're
drink
good.
Diet Coke? Do you think you're fat? I don't think you're fat.
Look, if you look,
I don't think you're
if
fat.
you see him,
I think you look
he
good.
would still tell you he's fucking fat.
I think you look great. I just had to pull out the Napoleon Dynamite reference. I had to do that.
Oh shit!
But yes, no, I will. I might write that down, Rando, about an anime.
That was directed at you, I think.
What is it?
Decoy,
take
decoy. Go ahead and remove that. Remove that. Coin wash. Gone. Be gone from the chat.
Yep. Bye bye.
See you later. Shouldn't have fucked up. Appreciate it. Moderate him out.
All righty.
Yeah. Happens. But I mean,
We probably won't see it disappear, but hopefully it's gone from the chat.
yeah.
Yeah, so Peter doesn't flip a bit. Yeah. But yes, I think the anime. I think that would be a
See,
good
when
idea.
you first said it, I thought you said MMA, and I was like all for it. I was like, oh shit.
fucking
Dude.
kangaroo MMA.
Right. That's what I thought you had said.
you know, we got fucking cockfighting.
We've got two.
We got
fucked
fucking
up ideas.
cockfighting.
So we got
dog fighting,
we got Joey fights,
kangaroo fights,
and we let them use steroids.
and that way, yeah. But also,
no testing.
we get two mobs, so we get two
only mobs are
only
allowed
mobs
to fight.
are allowed to fight. Let's find out who the true fucking alpha is.
Right.
He said already did.
You
I guess
removed
he's
the
seen
comment.
Pews.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying he already seen Pews.
Appreciate it, Dickwood. But yeah, fucking mob fights. Only the fucking boss. Fuck around and find out.
Kangaroo Fight Club. Oh yeah.
First rule of Kangaroo Fight Club. We don't talk about kangaroos.
I knew it was gonna be something like that.
He's actually
We don't talk
referencing
about
fucking
the
Fight
juice.
Club. We don't talk about kangaroos and we don't talk about the juice.
Really? Has that been recorded?
Yeah, they kind of do it. Like, obviously, the fighter isn't like trying to fucking like
Oh yeah.
they do kind of do like a little sanctioned match. But we're talking about like
Kangaroo.
mob on mob.
Yeah.
We're talking about taking like just the beefiest motherfuckers.
The alphas of like
Letting
each
them-
group and being like,
They can't use the needles, so we'll have to use the needles for them or feed them by mouth orally.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to see two We can do a junior league too. We can do Joey's.
All right, Rando, that's
little
your next
Joey's.
goal. We're gonna get rich off of this, but you're the guy that has against the kangaroos and record it and all that good shit.
Hold on, we got some for our producer.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
kick the
gosh.
shit out of his ass.
Oh my god.
Their kick isn't quite as powerful as like an ostrich, because an ostrich can kill you. They can kill you.
I just want to say shout out to our
Those can't
producer.
kill you, but they will knock you on your ass. They'll probably knock the wind out of you so bad it'll make you shit.
Oh my
yourself.
god, that kangaroo's like, come here. Get over
They
here.
He
do
fought-
have a
he fought
natural way
dirty,
to
though.
fight. And what's crazy is back in the 50s or
He's
60s,
like, come on, come on.
they actually taught a kangaroo.
Oh shit!
He turned around.
Like they actually had a kangaroo on the roster. Like a kangaroo was a fighter. Have y'all never
Damn.
played Tekken? And it's got the kangaroo?
Yeah.
I've seen
That was
that.
the real thing. Like
Yeah.
each one of those fighters in there was based off of an actual character. I mean, you got Law that was Bruce Lee. You got Paul that was like your street fighter. You got
Because Tekken was when
the
they
Bears.
started.
The Bears. They
Yes.
have the bear wrestling and yeah, like and then the kangaroo. They did that shit, like, and that shows it right there. Like that, they put them in like the red and blue uniforms,
Yep.
and it's just like in Tekken. That's where they get them. If you've ever seen, y'all know who Tony Jaa is? He did like the Protector with the elephants and shit. And he did the elephant style Muay Thai. Oh yeah, I do mixed martial arts and martial arts as well. I know a lot of martial arts. I haven't mentioned that about myself, so.
I mean, I haven't heard of that, but I mean, stuff like that's pretty cool. Like, especially like with games and stuff, because we play a lot of like fighting games. I think Mortal Kombat was probably the one we hit the most. But
And a lot of those are based on some actual characters.
Exactly.
I mean,
Victoria Man fights feisty kangaroo in dramatic 6-minute brawl.
that's the one he's trying to tell you to watch because that one's probably.
we got our producer already on it. Appreciate it, man.
We're not watching the whole fucking 6-minute fight.
Not during the
It's
podcast.
probably so good. He's probably letting you know, like, it's a 6-minute brawl. Like, brawl.
Jeff,
that means they're
Find the
throwing
link.
down.
Find the
We're
link.
gonna watch it. So we're gonna watch
Or
this.
Brando,
this
if you
live
have the
podcast.
link, Brando, go ahead and post it. We'll watch it. Our viewers
Yeah.
can watch it with us. We'll
Well, he
fucking go
said
ahead
it's
and
on
watch it.
YouTube. If
Yeah.
you put in what he put in, it'll take you directly.
Well, he
to
can
it.
also just give us the link and post it there.
Yeah,
he
that
can look
too,
at the
yeah.
comments, so we
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
go straight to it.
Yeah.
And we'll go ahead and fucking watch it.
Yeah.
I'll move this off the table real quick. Y'all want another one real fast before?
Should
I'm
we
out?
do
No,
Bird
no,
Dog like just by itself over ice?
No, that's always the last.
Okay, I thought that's what you were going for.
No, we're not ready to end yet.
Okay, good deal.
Or you're not ready to end this yet, right?
We'll give a minute, I guess. You want to wait on the link for the comments if we can? Or if anybody else can post that
If you found
comment.
it, just post the link
That's
in the
fine.
comments. We have saved enough for over ice.
Anybody's got another idea for another story, or we can continue to keep fucking being funny. I don't give a shit. Yes, you are, and you will commentate it.
Hell yeah, Decoy. All right, we got you. So they want us to watch it.
So we would be the commentators.
Yeah.
Yes, that's our new thing. I was telling you about it earlier. That's our
Yeah.
new thing is that we have been commentating fights.
That's why he said something about Buffalo Trace. That's his little kick right now. I like that. I like that.
So if you are doing a podcast
You got
episode
any
with
video?
us, we're definitely doing it with you, man. We'll get that bottle.
Did you post the link in Discord? Or not in Discord, on YouTube?
All right, so we're gonna get that link out to everybody who's watching at the moment, so everybody can watch together.
What do, sir? I hit you, little yellow junt. Your little yellow junt right there. Oh, fuck. All right.
Give me 15 minutes.
All right. All right. I just know those got some hella good Nick.
Yeah, that's that salt neck. Back when she was getting like different flavors and stuff, she'd hand it over and be like, "Here, try
Appreciate
this."
it, Rando.
Yeah, give us something to watch, man.
It's not 6 minutes, it's only 2.
Yeah.
Probably the
It gives you the highlights. Oh! Did he swing a
Damn.
fucking stick on him?
In pet protection mode, I mean, he's pet property. His love for his dog's unbreakable.
Yeah,
That dude was just defending.
Against the ropes, or in this case, the fence, reality porn. Can't stand up for so that's really sharp instruments. But even on top, a room's not
Damn.
to be messed with. 59-year-old gouged from head to toe.
That fucking kangaroo's fighting dirty. It bit him.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's not a stand-up fucking fight. Come on. I hope y'all redid it.
Fled unscathed.
Well, you gotta think though. When you're primal, I don't know if y'all watch much anime, but if you ever watch Baki,
The moral of the story
I'm not
is
an anime
there's this
guy.
motherfucker named Pickle.
keep a safe distance.
And they brought him, he was a caveman. He's pretty much a caveman. Like, he's fucking huge. And they brought him out of the ice. And he'll bite and shit. He'll bite because that's, like, he would hunt and kill mammoths with his fucking bare hands. Like,
Huh.
he was a sick son of a bitch. But to him, that was his ways of fighting, was his teeth. So in a primal way
Yes.
of fighting, he wasn't cheating.
You can't take my keys.
Ah.
You know that
Hopefully that'll be us at one point.
Here you go.
Oh, sweet. Merci. It is an Orion. Makes you go watermelon. It's good.
It's something about that, man. You know, I was a little skeptical of like doing soda, like a grape soda, because I'm not big on like soda drinks. But like if you get like a pure grape, and you know, I've talked about it before, is that, you know, I did it with the Screwball peanut butter, and took like the preservative grape jelly and melted it down and mixed it into a shot. Now I didn't do a mixed drink, but I did do a shot. And it was good, but it wasn't like that. That right there is like a full taste grape, and it mixes well with that peanut butter.
It almost
me, that's what-
it almost tastes like that Concord jelly.
Yeah,
I was going to
You
say,
know,
like,
the
the Incrustable.
Welch's.
yeah, like
An
yeah.
Incrustable.
Yeah. I like that for
I
whatever
wouldn't have
reason.
thought grape soda would have got it that close. I would have thought we would have had to have taken like actual grape.
Well, I was
jelly,
going to get grape.
created
So
the syrup. or
originally, I
puree.
thought grape juice. And was going to get grape juice, but juice doesn't really mix with whiskey.
You get
It's
too much
more
of a
vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The acidity
Yeah,
goes
it
with like
overpowers
vodka
it.
and
Yeah.
tequila
Yeah.
and
Juice does not do well with whiskey at all. Now I could see like a blackout Mountain Dew because it's a great Mountain Dew, mixing it with whiskey and
the
trying it.
acidity can go with tequila.
Yeah,
So we're talking about we could get on like a peanut butter jelly margarita.
yeah. In theory, you
See-
do opposite of what you said and get the peanut butter and melt the peanut butter down into a liquid and pour it off into the margarita, but use grape and have a grape peanut butter margarita.
These are the conversations we need to have more often. Because I mean,
Yes.
I keep telling you, like he's going to be our mixologist. Like he's going to have all these ideas that we're just going to start trying out.
Look, if you guys want to see Lip back on reoccurring, we'll make him reoccurring. He'll be a reoccurring host with us on Two Drunks in a Bottle.
I'll be here.
He's absolutely down for this. We've already talked to him about it.
We'll
We wanted
make it 3 drunks and a growler.
This
there you go. Yeah.
this episode was to kind of get the feel of it and be like, see if we all like had chemistry. I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely there. Like you fit in perfect. I mean, just going off with the comments and stuff like that's what we would do.
Oh, PB&J margarita sound like gut rot, but a fun time. He meant gut rot, not got rot.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know. Like
As long as you don't include like the lime with it. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna do what I would do is the rim of it instead of doing like salt and stuff, just do like
instead of
Peanut butter.
instead of a margarita, use vodka and make a martini, or gin and make a martini.
do it that way too.
PB&J martini.
Just I'm more of a see, like, you know, I told y'all, interesting thing about me, I'm allergic to whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we're drinking
I'm
whiskey,
allergic
but
to
he's
whiskey.
allergic to it.
yeah. So the
Yeah.
more high
We talked about
quality,
it off.
more high quality the whiskey is, it's not so bad on me. But the time I drank Heaven Hill, I knocked my ass out. Almost knocked the window out of a truck, like the front windshield from the inside out. I like almost knocked it out. I knocked myself unconscious. I
What are you
had,
telling us we should watch?
I had to headbutt the
Did he
concrete
throw a
3
link
times.
in the video, Jess?
I think he's going still referring to the other video.
Well, we did watch it.
I think that's what he was saying. You should watch it.
The cheaper whiskey is what affects me, and it just makes it seem like I'm taking double the amount. I take 5 shots, y'all take 10 shots. We're on the same level.
Now, with something like that, is that something that's like frustrating for you that you know that you can't really drink as much? Like, say you get a group of friends and they're wanting to do like hitting back and forth, and you know you can only hit like 1 or 2.
Well, I just avoid the cheap whiskey for sure.
Okay.
What I try to take is I stick with Jameson mostly. That's the whiskey
Ah,
that I
that's
mainly
mine.
stick because
Yeah.
you got that red in you, beard, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I have the red in my like we got the Irish in our blood,
Right,
so
yeah.
like that Irish whiskey.
So I guess
The
he
Irish
won't be a
whiskey I can
returning
drink.
guest host.
We
Get the
did it
Benadryl.
What?
He said that he guess you won't be a returning guest or host. Get the Benadryl because you're allergic to whiskey. We hit a lot on whiskey.
Oh yeah. It's not like that type of allergic.
Like you said,
It
you
just
just the
means-
high up.
It just
Right.
means it like doubles the dosage and it gives me a way worse of a hangover. Like,
Yeah.
oh, please give me a Bloody Mary in the morning. Like, damn, minus the alcohol or I may die.
No, you have to do the alcohol. The only way to get rid of a hangover is to drink
Like
again.
continuation of the alcohol.
Drink again.
Yeah.
Gotta get a little
Re-drink.
bit in there at least.
I do have access to
I will fucking go to Taco
Banana
Felix.
bag. What? Inform me.
I will.
All right, continue this. All right, so say it again, and we'll continue.
a banana bag.
All right, and you said, what is a banana bag?
Is what the hospitals give you via IV to help rehydrate you. It's got antibiotics, electrolytes, and everything.
Okay. So, but it's not the same as an IV bag.
No, it's the same. It does the same
Okay,
thing.
it's
you place it via IV.
But it's not the same.
It does, yeah, it's still on a drip.
Okay.
So, you fucking go to Taco Felix. You got a hangover? Go to Taco Felix for breakfast.
Yes.
Get the Mexican omelet or the fajita omelet. I can't remember which one it's called.
Fajita, I think.
Get the fajita omelet. Get it with steak and chicken. Get a whole one, and then
Get it
order
as greasy
and
as
then
possible.
Order a big ass thing of Bloody Mary. Get the large one. That fucking cup is this big.
Appreciate that, Rando.
Your drip drop. A little bit of a drip drop.
Send me a DM of another link. I'm gonna say he's gonna
A banana
so,
bag.
oh, he wants to be here in person
banana
by the end of the year. In the army, they call that a drip drop. The banana bag, that is.
Bam.
Drip drop. All right.
Banana bag.
Hey, we love to have you here in person, man. It's always awesome.
It's all right.
People come out here.
We understand that Buffalo Trace got you skipping every other letter. It's okay.
I mean, he's talked
That
highly
seems
of
pretty
it.
good. Seems
Yeah.
pretty good, Chuck. I want to try it. I want to
Yeah.
try it.
So we
We might have to do a
were
4-person podcast on that one.
so we were gonna
Okay.
everyone knows who
That's what the bag literally looks like.
most people know.
Oh, okay.
Most of our viewers know who El Poly
That
is.
looks like you could buy it over the counter. There we go. Okay.
Most of our viewers know who El Poly
So
is.
they inject the
we'll
lemon
be
lime in
moving. We'll be probably trying to go to Oklahoma
Really?
and
Well, I
making a
would
trip to
expect it to
Oklahoma to
feel
go
like
see him and
Banana
actually do
Laffy
one in
Taffy.
person. He's absolutely down for it, and it's
You're
starting.
like,
Let's
you're
go.
just sitting there and the drip kicks in. You're like,
Oh, that video's unavailable, bro.
tastes like banana.
Oh.
Did you just do that because of Donkey Kong?
Okay, there it is.
Donkey Kong 64. Thank you.
All right, we got the actual video now.
No, this is a different video. Two
Oh, it's
kangaroos fucking fighting.
Damn.
You said 2 kangaroos?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that shit, son. Get that shit, son.
Oh,
You don't know me, son.
he
Going
threw
through
the
the
fucking
fucking get that
fence.
shit.
Did y'all hear it? It said,
Yeah. Did he knock him out? That kangaroo's like, bruh.
I just like that click.
Come on, Mark. I'll break your jaw again. Come on, fool. Come on. He was sideways, went full into that.
He's
shit.
like, bro, you want some more?
He's looking at him. He's like, shit. I didn't mean to throw you, man.
I was just playing.
Yeah, it was more like, it's like,
Like,
oh
fuck.
shit, bro, shit. Oh,
I think his
damn.
head hit that rail up there.
We shouldn't have drank too many peanut butter margaritas. Come on, I was just trying to teach you all Stringlish.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Damn it! Like, look, I was trying to tell you we should have took that kid's lunch money, man.
He's like, we so cool,
My
bro.
morals are defining myself. Damn it!
He's like,
Oh
he's like,
shit, we got comments.
He
Okay,
said,
so
"Nah, that's the alcohol that my mom drank." What were we
the
talking
banana
about?
bag or the Buffalo Trace?
oh, no, Buffalo Trace, I think.
The Buffalo Trace. Okay, so then that's been around for a minute then.
That random, appreciate that, man. That was actually a good clip.
I mean, we've been
Yes, I like
we've
that.
been around for a minute. Like we're almost 30.
like brothers
Yeah,
fighting.
well, I'm 31.
Yeah,
So you've
exactly.
been around the block.
Yeah, I was born in '93.
95, 94.
Yep.
96.
I had a feeling I was like,
Like two
I feel
brothers
like I'm gonna
fighting,
be
and
the
the little
oldest
brother
one.
gets started. Like, dude, that kangaroo was like, "Fuck, mom's
Right.
gonna whoop my ass when
like,
we get home.
like, we're
you're gonna
so
tell
good,
him.
man,
You're gonna
right?
tell
oh
him."
yeah, two brothers. No, that was like stepbrothers. That was straight up some stepbrothers shit.
I wouldn't even go separate.
Don't you
I'd say
touch my
brothers.
fucking drum set. don't you put your nutsack on my drum set. Why I suck at typing? Are you really asking us that? The dyslexia.
That Buffalo
Well,
Trace is
Even
that
Nano
Buffalo
thing, I
Trace
think,
is
was
kicking
going back
in.
at.
So
That Buffalo Trace is kicking in. He needs
Yeah,
to go
he was
ahead and
the
get.
one with the pitcher
He
drinking
needs
the
to go
bottle.
ahead and get that drip drop, like they call it in the army, and get that shit going now. Get that going pronto, bro. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I don't think it's that. I think it's just the bottle.
what is it? Kick in the arthritis. It's Buffalo Trace kicking in the arthritis. Been out there on the trail too long. Shit, fucking pulling the reins on the car and shit. Fucking. Damn it.
Oh shit! All right. Whew. We gotta wait for him to finish up.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were talking about me.
No rush. No rush.
I thought you were talking about me. I was like, well, fuck. I got a little sip left. All right.
Send us some videos of your crocodiles.
Are they different?
Yikes!
Are they different?
Yikes!
Are they built too?
Just looking at me like fucking disgrace you just gave to Steve Irwin.
Have you seen an albino crocodile?
Have you seen an albino kangaroo?
You know, I look up albino animals all the freaking time, and I've never seen one. But that is Australia. That would be like a sin.
Now, when you say you never seen one, you mean like in
You
person?
know what would be
or
really
just-
cool is if you've seen one with melanin. A black kangaroo. That would be cool. I bet it's cute as hell, ain't it?
Hey, you still got
It's so cute. It looks like a fucking.
I drink mine down pretty
It
quick.
looks
Bunny rabbit.
exactly. It looks like Rabbit from
That could be the
Winnie
Easter
the
Bunny.
Pooh. Like it looks like Rabbit.
No, fuck that. That could be the Easter Bunny. Just like, kids, that's the Easter Bunny. Just don't get too close.
Oh my god. You just like get your kid a fucking albino kangaroo and you're like, this is the Easter bunny. And then like when your kid sees an actual like bunny, they're like, no, the Easter bunny's like 5 feet tall. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, there's one in I think there was one in Red Dead Redemption. It was one of like yeah. You'll see
That's a good
plenty of
pick,
them.
too.
So
But when you see one, you actually where was it at? That's what it is.
Oh.
Have y'all played
mean-looking
the
fuckers.
Egyptian Mirage? It's called Mirage. It's Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I know what you're talking about.
There's
Okay.
a big ass albino crocodile.
There's one in Red
you
Dead
can walk
Redemption too. The second one.
Yeah, it's called like a legendary.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
that was an alligator.
There's that one, but
wasn't a
this
crocodile.
one,
But it was albino. though.
this
Yeah.
one's crazy though. I came like walking up on it, and like that crocodile won't attack you. It's like because in Egypt, like that was 100+ year old fucking crocodile. It was huge. Like I'd say, take this room times 2.
Yeah.
and it was huge. And I came like sneaking up on it, and I was like,
That's why I love.
and then I
that
like
game.
stood up, and I was like,
Oh, fuck,
because you know that
we're getting some more videos.
because that impulse, you're
All right.
like, I want to see if it'll kill me. I want to see what it does.
I like games like that because
didn't
they
do anything,
They
'cause
bring
you don't
back
have-
history though. Like they actually have that.
Yes, because it's like this is probably how it was. Like
Go throw some shrimp on the Barbie.
because they
Fuck
would,
yeah, mate.
We got to fight in the comments. Oh yeah, let's
because
go.
they looked at it like a god,
yeah,
so they would feed it. That's why it didn't really attack, because it was like it was so big, because they're immortal. You know, crocodiles and certain caimans are immortal. It's just that they end up getting so hungry they die because
Yeah.
they have to consume. And if they can't consume enough, they're just
so,
and that was the thing, is they would sacrifice to it, and that thing didn't want to attack anybody.
Right.
It knew it was going to get fed. It's wild.
so I saw you poured ours.
So I'm not. We're not ending here.
I see
but
where
I
you're
want to
going.
go ahead and get the infinity bottle out of the way before one of us
Yeah,
says
yeah.
that we're going to finish this bottle. Because the goal is not to finish the bottle, because I want some to go inside of this infinity bottle.
That's all I was gonna get
But
at.
Bird Dog peanut butter was our choice tonight. Great option. Glad that we talked to you earlier today and told you what we were doing. And you were like, "Oh, I'm down." So I'd love to give you the honors to pour the rest of this bottle
Awesome.
into the infinity bottle.
I am honored. I'm honored to be on here. I've had
This
yeah,
bottle
great
will
time.
be shown in our New Year's special. We will break this bottle open in 2025.
Yeah. You want to crack it open with us? Let us know. Well,
all of it.
I mean, if you want another shot of it, you can leave you a shot.
Yeah, it's up to you.
no, it's up to you. So you
can
pour
leave
however
a
much
shot.
you
Pour how
want.
much you want.
Yeah, we will not stop you.
See how it gets a nice little mixture in there. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we made.
I think that is a first with actually finishing the bottle into it. That was actually the perfect amount.
Boom.
You said you missed that last little drip. So appreciate that, man. Like we talked, before about, our bottles and stuff like this. Like that definitely helps us like just add to it. And, as you saw, in the comments and stuff, people, they suggest different bottles for us. So we don't always
Yes,
just go with, the guest. Cause sometimes like we'll get a guest, they'll say, hey, I want to join in and, be there. And then they'll give us a bottle to try. Whether or not, we go and buy it and they buy it, but we get suggestions like that. So it's always cool to kind of mix different flavors in here.
Don't.
Don't let them match.
I
Yeah.
know. Earlier
Our
I
clear
called
one was
it.
the one you didn't want to do that too.
Yeah. I was telling him, I showed him what bottles we had.
That's surprising. I did not realize it was that heavy.
It's that
That's
base
a
at the bottom,
nice little
All right,
one.
so we got another
Yeah.
video. We got another video.
Yeah, I do want to see this. Again, appreciate that, man. Love watching these videos. Yeah. Damn,
Oh.
that's up close.
Finishing the bottle on New Year's. I would hope so. New Year,
We did
new
not.
level of fuckery to
we
get
did-
fucked up on.
So we drank 3/4 of our clear bottle on 4th of July. Our New Year's is going to be a banger, 100%. We'll probably drink that whole bottle.
I called it a suicide.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
You know, how, like you go to the fucking soda machine, you're like,
Oh shit!
Oh, we got another one. Damn.
damn, son.
Crunches ribs.
I didn't figure out what I was looking at.
I mean,
at
them
first.
fucking teeth on that motherfucker.
All right. That's,
Man, I'm one of those people. I like diving deep down rabbit holes and finding like the biggest creatures that ever existed.
She said, "You see what this is? This is a big old slab of ribs."
Yeah, those are some beef ribs.
yeah. I hope so, man.
Oh my god! You see how fat that
Damn.
neck was on that fucker?
Did you fucking hear it go through the bones like it was shit?
Watch this shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
They move fucking quick, dude.
He's like, "Where's it at?" Oh,
He knew. He's like, that's mine right there.
Them bones ain't
look
shit.
at that
Just
fucking
cracking,
neck.
man.
Like that alligator or that
Isn't it
croc is not
insane what
missing
they
a
can
fucking
crush
meal.
through?
Yeah.
What they can crush through, but you can probably literally set your hands on either side of its mouth, and even something that big, it can't open its mouth
Yeah.
because all it takes is duct tape. Not even that much of it. You
No.
just do it like twice, and
And
it's
I watch people do that, and it's like crazy. You're like, that's not gonna hold.
because it's like
and it-
thousands of pounds of force this way, only like 10, 15 to lift it up.
when I saw people do it, they do it like
Like,
maybe
just-
twice,
So-
and you're like, that's not gonna hold it,
Yeah,
but it
no.
does. It's like
They'll be
damn.
using like electrical tape.
Timmy says, "I'll be there for that."
Yeah, I saw that. So I told him, I was
Hell
like, I hope
yeah.
so. What about when
Then
you
after
ATS?
the infinity bottle, we need an ATS.
Ah.
Bro, you don't want me drunk on an ATS stream. I'm the worst.
ATS American Truck Simulator, man.
Fucking embarrassing myself
Yeah.
on the fucking stream, making them fucking videos private.
Why not like the plane simulators?
To
get
move,
drunk.
Flying.
to move the crocodiles in the Australian zoo, they get up to 8 to 13 people to jump on it to secure it. Holy
Damn.
shit. Here in America, when you're wrangling a fucking alligator, it's one motherfucker until the alligator gets tired and you're just pulling his fucking tail, pissing it off.
Well, but
It takes a minute.
I've seen 10 people jump on an alligator too.
Yeah, I've seen it, but
Them
I'm saying,
motherfuckers that are like 15 or so. Yeah, no, yeah.
The crazy part is when
You
they go
didn't
to
see,
roll.
you didn't
if
see
they
Steve
roll, you're
Irwin
over.
fucking around with no 20
Yeah.
foot fucking alligator or well crocodile because he was in Australia.
Right.
But yeah, you didn't see him fucking around with none of that.
And that's the worst part. When if they roll on you, it's over with. Like they have
Oh, the
you.
death roll?
Yes.
Oh, dude, yo, yeah, you can't.
I mean that too. Yeah, they'll rush. Yeah.
You know what's
coming
fucked
from
up,
our
too?
producer.
well, they got
Have you ever
what?
seen the one where and I think it was alligators too. There was two alligators near one another. One of them kind of moved kind of funny. And they were like, oh shit,
And it
and
got
it
into
grabbed
it?
its fucking arm.
Yep,
And then it did the death roll. And then you just see its arm just go,
yep.
that motherfucker just looked like
But
it's like,
they both went back into the water at the end of the, like,
Yep.
in
yeah,
the,
it was like nothing ever happened. Like he finishes eating his buddy's arm and his buddy's just like, fuck, okay.
he waits until the one that ate his arm.
Like, oh hell, like
Goes into
right
the
after
water,
he did
then
it, he
he-
kind of like moves and he just like swims right past him.
Yep.
It's because he moved too sudden. Like they'll eat their own kind and don't even think about it. So that does make them a cannibal.
Alligator, I know, alligators is what 30 miles an hour on land if they can run up to.
20, I think it's 20.
Well, either way, it's
about
fucking
18, 20.
fast.
That's
It's
Yeah,
fucking
they're
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast.
I
Like,
didn't know a number, but I knew you see them and they're like, shit.
That's one of those things you run into like a zigzag for, though. It's like a bull. Like you kind of like, shit. you know.
You do whatever you can. Like,
it's-
I'm gonna fuck them up.
You're like, that motherfucker's still behind me.
And then alligators and crocodiles, you remember the ones that had like the longer legs?
35, up to 35 miles an hour.
Up
That's the
to.
ones now?
Up to. So I
Because
mean,
you remember them longer legged ones that were like more prehistoric?
Yeah.
Those were the ones I thought could run about 40 miles an hour because they had the long legs.
oh,
But the short legged
Yeah.
fuckers, they can do that. 35?
Up to 35 miles
Bro.
an hour.
Yeah.
Holy
But
shit.
see, they can't
bro.
run in zigzags though. That's it.
They
They're-
straight line.
They had, yeah, they have to.
You're just hoping that motherfucker gets caught on a log.
Anything.
Up to 19 miles.
That's
So then
still,
I must have been thinking about that.
that's
one
still
then.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking quick.
You were close on that one.
So the alligator's quicker. See, that's the crazy thing. In Florida, these motherfuckers will just be like walking past you. Like that. So
Well, it's because
sometimes they
they're-
won't even give a fuck.
It's because they're adapted to being around fucking humans and shit.
That's
you know,
true. Yes.
the ones in the swamplands and fucking like Louisiana and shit that are just out in the middle of the fucking swamp and there ain't shit out there. That's the ones you don't fuck with.
There's too much of the bayou tonight.
Yeah,
All right. We got to comment on this one.
Yeah, they are a sensory predator.
if
But
I'm
yeah,
correct. It's so slow moving and they respond to things moving in front of their mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
I'm
true.
wrong. Rando would know.
Yeah.
Rando would know.
well, what they
He's
react
right.
to.
He's right
I
about
will
the,
send you
it's
all a
like
video
the-
of
the-
it, but it's about
the
7
quick
minutes
reaction.
long.
Yeah.
So, like, the
I mean,
thing
you can send
it's
it to us.
similar
We'll
to like a
watch it. We'll,
shark.
we'll just
You know,
skim through it.
if you're moving around like you're prey because you're fearing, like, oh shit, there's a shark, or oh shit, there's a crocodile. That's what I mean. That's where people fuck up is when they start swimming like crazy. The thing you need to do is just like
But if you
you
ever
need to swim just like
Smooth.
If you ever go to the zoo or see like them do like a showcase and stuff, they always slowly go to press up on against their nose
Yeah.
and they do nothing.
Yeah, because they realize like,
Yep.
oh yeah, no, they realize that I'm here.
Yeah.
They realize that they're not
It's not immediate to them. I
they're
guess.
not coming up to defenseless prey. That person knows that you're there.
Yeah.
That prey that you think it knows you're there. And
Right.
it knows like, yeah, no, but yeah, like they are sensory, but it's to very quick
And
movements.
that's, the Rando, he said that's a fact. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, something like that, like you see that all the time. Like, is if you move slow, like they really don't do a whole lot of reaction to it.
Yeah. And like a shark, even if they do kind of go to you, all you got to do is just give them that little touch, and they kind of realize like, yeah, woosah, goose fraba.
So
All right.
here's the alligator
bound to our
in
producer
an
for a minute.
Australian zoo.
Good night.
He said this is coming from where?
That's fucking Steve.
16 feet,
Okay.
16-foot long crocodile.
Is this Steve's zoo? That's his wife.
That might be his son.
His son's
No,
doing so
Steve's
amazing.
still in this video.
Oh, he is. Okay.
For about the last 2 years. I've seen them come together and touch mouths. She'll put her little arm up on his arm. Staying apart is
I'll tell you what, does anybody want to
so
try it?
during this week, you have to make sure to do it as
He-
possible.
he
so they
was-
stay together.
I don't want to mix it with that, but yeah, I'll give it a try. I've never had liquid death.
Steve caught that, though.
I'll say it's sweet tea, agave, and vitamins.
So this is a previous video that Steve caught it.
Oh yeah.
So Steve had already died.
Yeah.
Caught him in 1988.
The reminiscent.
Yeah.
Problem crop, basically being seen close to civilization.
Just some tea. Nice color.
Straight into Steve's boat.
You didn't want to try it straight,
He sank.
chilled over
We
ice?
did, yeah, we did try it like that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Not straight. Not over ice.
We
Oh,
had
we
a
did,
shot.
did we?
We took a shot and then we did.
I thought we did it
mixed.
regular, then we did it with little ice.
We do normally we do
But
a
did it with
shot.
that yeah.
Yeah, and then over ice.
No big deal.
Nah, it's still smooth either way.
1988 that it with a glove on.
So this croc has not been touched since 1988.
Very historic for Australia too.
Mm.
It's longer than I have, and with time Acco got here.
And just remember in there too. Like this should have to go.
So they've got two crocs in the same pen, and they want to catch one of them. Fucking dangerous as shit. Kind of commentating the video a little bit there.
But the motherfuckers that think like, oh, they know me, I've trained them, they love it. Like, no,
Right.
they are a predator. Do not ever treat it like that. It's just like a shark. You are in their territory.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
These people getting attacked by sharks and shit.
That's
Like,
their
bro,
fucking
you're
water.
in their habitat.
Exactly.
Like
You have to learn to live with them.
So this is perfect time to
You
read
can't
this one.
contain them. You have to learn to live.
Decoys comment.
alligators can reach up. So this is what Jess had said earlier.
Yeah.
Alligators can reach speeds of up to 35 miles an hour on land, though they're known to tire
So like a
quickly.
cheetah.
And in
Like
the
they
water,
go very quickly, very fast, and
Yeah.
but
then
they
they'll
get tired
burnt
fast.
out.
And in the water, they can reach up to top speed of 20, which is the faster than a bottomless or bottlenose dolphin.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
fast in the water.
And always hit it from the back. Wait, are we still talking about the same fucking thing? Y'all in each other's DMs right now or something, bro? Y'all, you're commenting on YouTube.
Hit it from the back so you don't get attached.
Go back to your DM. That's why Steve. Bro, you got. Oh my god.
Oh, that's gold. That's gold.
I don't think you
Alright.
can. We're not. Are we? Did we start recording Two Drugs After Dark?
I don't know. Did we switch over? What time is it? Did we fuck up?
It's 11. I thought it didn't start till 1.
Maybe they're trying to push 11 on us right now. I don't know.
We can't do that on YouTube.
No. That's OnlyFans, y'all. Y'all chill.
We ain't got the other camera set up.
No. Do we even have the couch?
Mm-mm.
Remember, we bought the GoPros for Two Drunks After Dark now.
I forgot about the GoPros. We haven't used it. We didn't use it
We
last
haven't used
time.
them yet. They're brand new.
Me too, Rando. Me too.
Yeah, we're all lost on them talking about
Hold my
hitting
hand.
from the
We'll,
back.
we'll make it through this.
At the Reno, always hit it from the back. Oh. All right, we're finishing the wrangling video. All right, they got it around its snout. Guess that's what you would call it, snout.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke the rope. It bit through the rope.
It's fucking beak. Yeah, look at him.
That's his son.
He's too much like his fucking daddy.
Yeah. They're fucking playing tug of war with this damn crocodile.
He's doing a death roll.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a job right there.
Besides the biggest one they have. So
Fucking peanut butter tea.
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
I get tea right off the bat, but it finishes with a peanut butter.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
That's a very southern ass drink right there. You
Yeah.
put the little sweet tea with some peanut butter. Man, that makes you want to take old Yeller out back right there.
That's kind of fucked
Hell
up.
yeah, Thor's gonna take out y'all Yeller out back. Shut his damn ass now.
That's kind of fucked. Holy shit.
The old Yeller statement.
Well, I mean, if you were to have a drink before you went and had to go shoot your fucking dog,
I'd have to be
here in the
fucking
South in
plastered.
Mississippi, it'd have to be this fucking drink right here.
I'd have to fucking be plastered and probably miss the motherfucker when I'm like, I got your head right there, Yeller. I got your head right there, Yeller.
If I was a dad and like my kid come up to me and was like,
God damn.
I'll do it,
babe,
Dad.
Your
Like, you know what?
Your tulips are
you
gone.
go.
Just don't get too drunk when you start playing Russian roulette with him, you know.
No.
With the fucking, with the
Because if you hear the click on the first one, you're like, fuck! No.
I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
It is midnight here, so I'm
You're-
sorry,
you fucking,
unalived.
You fucking
Unalived.
future dweller.
Unalived. It is midnight here, so you're in. Yeah, you're like in New York or something.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, that's
I mean, yeah, you're.
Yeah.
Or actually, Steve, Decoy's not in Pennsylvania. I think it's Virginia.
somebody
Not
over
that
there
he
on the
would
East
wanna
Coast. Like
disclose
you're over there on the
I
East
think he's in
Coast.
Virginia.
Hmm.
And then the rando, it's actually tomorrow
Yeah,
there.
I was gonna
So
say,
it's actually
Yeah.
Monday.
I would imagine
it's
it's
Monday
probably about like
Yeah, there we
Four.
go. 201.
Or it's it
Okay,
is Sunday
okay,
there.
yeah,
It's
it's 2:01,
2:01
okay.
Sunday
oh
at PM in Australia right now.
That means it's 11:01 right now.
damn.
So 11:01 at night for us.
Yeah, their hours way
On
ahead.
Saturday. It's Sunday there.
I get that. I'm just saying, like, our Tom.
He's like,
But,
bro,
I mean-
y'all are looking at some motherfucking darkness. I'm here in the daylight, laughing my ass off over about some Austriglish and roided up Joeys and fucking 35-mile-an-hour
He's like,
alligators.
this makes my fucking Sunday right here, bro. He's watching this video in fucking church right now, and you don't even fucking know it.
Can you imagine doing this like in the middle of the day, like our podcast? Like that'd
Would
be
Christianity be their main religion in Australia?
I don't have
awesome.
us looking
Rando,
up
hit
that.
us up. Let us know.
Yeah.
What's the main religion in Australia?
Yeah,
been
that's
to-
a good question. I like
Why
that.
should be
Have
like
you been to
Catholic?
church today?
Why should be like Catholics in Australia?
Ooh. Fuck yeah. Rando is a time traveler.
Steve, you're a time traveler. He's an hour ahead.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. Potty break. All right.
Yeah, I got you. So this is your first time on our podcast. First time
Any podcast.
any podcast. What is your comments about this? So like not only I guess because normally we get a lot of people that'll say like, hey, I've been on some other type of podcast. But with you, this is your first ever podcast. So like what is your description of all of this? Like Is it something that you might do again? Not just saying our podcast, but like, did you have fun overall?
I've had thoughts about my own broadcast. Okay, Christianity is first.
Okay,
What type of Christianity, if you don't mind me asking?
that's a good question.
Do y'all have as many varieties? Because we've got like
So
Episcopalian, we've got Elohist Christian, we've got Presbyterian, we've got Lithuanian. Do y'all have a specific Christianity that is y'all's first, or is it? We're getting into something deep here.
I was
too.
gonna say
We're-
that's a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, just kind of narrow down the Christianity. That's, yeah, I'm kind of curious on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did think about like my own podcast because I've always wanted to be on a podcast. My idea was weights with Waylon,
Okay.
you know, because obviously I'm a little bit of a fitness buff and everything, and thought it'd be cool. And even like this definitely made me jump on it because I even thought about like when you do a specific,
Really?
ma'am, that is not
You say-
Christianity. Yes,
you
I
say-
did. I did say. Yeah, if I'm like super confused, I'm like, ma'am. But that is
Wow. Okay. I
that's
wasn't
not
expecting that.
Christianity.
Well, he did. Okay, so Christianity is the first. Maybe he's just saying Buddhism would be like the second. Maybe I don't know where you were going with it, but maybe
see,
that's what you meant.
Buddhism, I figure, would be like a way of life, like Taoism. Have you ever heard of Taoism? It's more of a way of life. It's not necessarily a religion.
I don't understand it because I've really read into it, but Buddhism I've heard of. I kind of understand that a little bit more, but that one I just kind of heard the name. I guess
It's like a way of life, really. That's what I was saying. It's like
Yeah.
you can nearly consider it as a religion, but it to me, it's like Taoism. It's like a way of life. It's like just like teachings.
Okay.
Like if you've ever seen like how people do the ancient breathing techniques and stuff, how you see them guys up in the mountains and they got like sheets on them and they wet them, and the only way that they can leave, like they're up in the mountains, snowy ass mountains. Only way they can leave is when that sheet is dry. So they soak these sheets and they breathe so much that it heats their bodies up and it heats and dries the sheets. And then that's when they're like, okay, so my body's ready. And then they go and continue their training. Crazy.
Huh.
I've done some research on that too. There's his name is Him Waf.
Huh.
Yeah, it'll be something we should discuss one day, but he's a pretty cool ass guy.
Okay.
And the entire breathing techniques and everything is really, I wouldn't have a clue on that Christianity we
So I guess like kind of go back with what he was asking was what's something that you have seen the most? I guess like maybe top 3, but if that's too much to ask for, I mean maybe just Christianity and Buddhism. Maybe that's kind of what's popular around there. Normally people kind of give like about 3 to 5. I think is about normal. I guess.
So like,
I really don't go with Christianity like with like talking about it. I guess.
yeah, I mean it's a touchy situation, but we're not
Yeah.
we're not delving into a very like a too. But it just means that they're.
That's one look on
Thank
it.
you.
I
I
guess.
like it. Yes, I like that.
I really don't know how we kind of landed here, but
Do you get baptized in your level of Christianity?
ooh, okay.
Do you get baptized? Because there's that would kind of narrow it down. Because
Yeah.
if you're Pentecostal, or like unless you're like Baptist or Elohist, there's certain ones that kind of do the baptism. Like Pentecostal, they're sawdust and rattlesnakes.
Right.
They're not gonna baptize you. In my life, the
There
only
we go.
thing I've seen is a little bit of Christian.
Okay, I mean that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I get you can't cover everybody's thing from Australia, but I mean this is what you've seen, so I mean that's fair.
Like me, I'm an Elohist Christian. So what we kind of go along the lines with, the basic is I don't celebrate Christmas or Easter because what the religion stays based on is staying clear of the Roman Catholicism, the Roman beliefs, and the pagan beliefs, which Easter and Christmas are based on pagan beliefs.
Australians under the crown, so the Church of England.
There is a Baptist church. Okay, so you do have Baptist church. Okay. Well,
Just like their
Australia is
chickens.
under the crown, so the Church of England.
But that was the question from Decoy. He was asking that.
He's saying that since they're under the crown, that
could
it
be the Church of
the
England.
Church of England is what he's getting at. So he's asking Rando,
Rando, yeah.
like, or technically, would y'all be under the Church of England?
He's kind of jumping in with us, asking these questions too.
Yeah. Well, I like that.
Yeah,
Like
that's not a bad
we piqued
question.
his interest in his curiosity. That's good. That's what. Yeah, that is. But there's so much diversity. You know, you got your Aborigines that's in Australia, and
I mean, that's anywhere you go. Like, you have a lot of like differences, I guess. I mean, something like that. Like you said, that was a good question.
I like this. Like, I'd love it if we had somebody from Africa, somebody from.
So we have like in our
if we had a
discords,
diversity
in our discords and stuff, we have quite an array of different people in different walks of life. You know, whether it be
I coexist.
whether it's like Australians, Canadians. We've had some Canadians. We've had a Canadian on here, firefighter. We've had him. That was a really cool episode to do and kind of learn about stuff like that. A lot of Australians are in our discords. We've got like 3 or 4. Like, you know, it's kind of odd.
Imagine if we had some Indians and.
Okay.
They have their own churches. Okay.
So kind of going back to like what I asked originally was about, you know, our podcast and like kind of what you thought about it. Do you have any questions for like our podcast? Since the both of us are here, like, would you have any questions about us and like how we're doing things or how
Well,
we would continue things?
I do plan on researching because I wanted to just kind of jump in. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to watch even any of their videos. You know, I just met them. I got some of y'all's personality, attitude, and everything. I liked you guys. Yeah, I was really excited to get on here. I would like to be on more podcasts. This podcast, especially, I would like to be back here. I like this.
I mean, it does. Like when we have our guests on, especially if we're doing reoccurring guests and stuff, it's kind of like what he told me before. It's more of like, how do they handle themselves when they get to drinking? Like, because we do have, I mean, with anybody, I guess, when everybody gets drinking, they handle themselves differently. Like some people, they become a different person, and it's stuff that you got to kind of watch for, you know?
Yeah.
And
You know, talking to you sober is different than talking to you with alcohol flowing through the veins.
yeah, like that's something you
could-
got to watch out for.
I've drank with people that are completely a 180. Like we start the podcast off and everything's fine and dandy. And then by the end of it, they want to fucking break necks type of shit. And they're just getting angry. And it's like,
I was saying the only
Like,
thing you'll
when
think
we're-
of getting
when-
angry is that cheap ass whiskey.
when we're cheap,
That's
I
when,
don't see us touching
we're-
base that on here. So.
when me and Hunter drink, I mean, we're probably some of the most chill drunks when we get drunk. Now it depends on what I'm drinking and what
Yeah.
I'm going through at the time on what me you're gonna get. There's not really an angry me. There's a fucking really happy me and there's a really sad me. All
Yeah.
depending on what I'm drinking and how much I drink of it.
Yeah.
Like beer, no effect at all. We can fucking about a month ago we drank ourselves sober, which is a fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's a fucking thing. Drinking yourself fucking sober.
I have done that.
We had went through 48 beers between the two of us that in one night. Went through 48 beers. We had set the projector out under the carport.
It's like eventually your entire bloodstream is just beer anyway. So
Yeah, that's what I felt like.
And we were just outside watching fucking stand-up comedy.
yes, I'm pretty sure they meant disdain.
We were just out there drinking fucking or watching stand-up comedy, drinking, just chugging beers and fucking hanging out. Next thing we know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. He goes to bed. I continue to watch music videos and shit. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I go in there and wake Jess up and say, let's go get breakfast. Like,
That's like the best feeling right there.
Yeah,
When you pulled it all nighter and you see that sun coming up, and you're like,
but I was sober. Like, I felt good.
Yeah,
like,
still, you
like
know-
the drunkenness was gone.
you know, you've
I
been up.
fucking chugged a beer on the way to IHOP and was like, all right, now I'm ready for a cup of coffee. Like, let's go.
I'm
And
saying,
I got a cup of coffee.
You know, you have that alcohol flowing through you all night. Now you have that sun coming up. You're like, yeah, you are sober feeling. You
Yeah,
don't
you're
feel
coming off
like,
of it.
yeah, but you realize, like, I just pulled a fuck.
All right, you feel good about yourself.
Like, I know what I just did, and breakfast sounds hella rule.
To me that night, I remember like myself, I was just ready to go to bed. I was like, all right, I feel it wearing off. I'm getting tired. Like, if I was still drinking, I'd be like more amped to it, I guess. But the fact that we kind of stopped and slowed down, like it was just wearing off. I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I gotta go to bed.
But we used to have fucking days to where it was every weekend.
Yeah, it was
Friday night I'd buy a handle of Jack. I'd buy a fucking gallon of Jack.
Handle, yeah. You
Every
said
week,
handle, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
every weekend,
Every
and it was
weekend.
3 of us. It was me, him, and one other buddy. We'd buy either a 12-pack of Coke or a couple of 2 liters, and we're fucking sitting in the backyard of my buddy's house or my house, fucking just downing Jack and Coke, and it was my 50-50 mix. Only I was the dedicated drink mixer.
Okay, so explain the 50-50 meal.
So my 50-50 when it comes to Jack and Coke, it's 75% Jack, 25% Coke.
I like that.
And that's 50-50.
Yep.
Everyone's like, that's not 50-50. No, that's 50-50.
Yeah, you
That's
try.
that's my 50-50.
Yeah.
It is the perfect amount. And we were doing the fucking tall, like, Malco cups, you know, like the plastic ones.
Yep.
So tell me, y'all have drank Caribou Lou, just real quick.
No, I've never had it.
I don't
that
think
will,
I've
that
heard
will
it.
be something that we will touch base on one day.
There we
But
go.
we would go through
Caribou Lou.
a gallon of Jack in one night. 3 people.
Oh hell
And
yeah! I can
would
see it. I can
let
see
the
it.
sun come up, and we'd fucking. I lived on off of Nell Road in Horn Lake,
Yeah.
and they had just built that Shell station at Horn Lake
Yep.
or at Tulane and
Yeah.
Nell. They had just built that fucking Shell station. Had the best fucking chicken tenders. We'd go there at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning and grab 20 fucking chicken tenders for for the 3 of us.
Was
and
it
fucking
crispy
eat.
chicken?
It was crispy chicken. But that's when they still had the New Orleans style dip,
Yeah.
which they don't have anymore. They got rid of
I
that
couldn't
fucking
find-
dip.
yeah.
Don't know why they got rid of it, but that's like that real garlic.
Hell, a lot of them
garlic
you can't
ranch.
even hardly get any of that sauce.
It's
almost
Only
like a
thing you get like the honey mustard and barbecue.
It's almost like a special seasonal
we'd sit-
thing.
we'd
and
sit
then
there-
it's like we're done.
We sit there and
Like,
fucking drink ourselves sober with liquor.
year.
right.
Jack is basically rage in a bottle.
No,
that's what we're
sir,
saying. That depends
that's
on the
heaven
person.
heel. That is
well,
heaven heel.
No, that's what we're saying. That it all depends on the person.
It does.
Or
Tequila, tequila makes me fucking fight.
I hate
See, and
tequila.
tequila, I can. That's one of those things I can drink until I'm sober. Like
But
I
tequila,
can drink it all fucking night long.
tequila's for
See, I
one gonna
can't.
make
Like, that would put me to sleep.
tequila's gonna make me angry. But tequila's also gonna make me fucking piss in that goddamn corner over there because it's gonna have me sitting there in my head thinking I done walked my ass to the bathroom.
I've done that.
And I pissed in the fucking
See,
corner.
I did that one time, and I went to a corner, and then somebody had like a Christmas bug and was holding it under my fucking dick. I was fucking pissing. They were like,
So there
"You
you
were
go.
about to pee on the corner."
So there you go. Like with that comment right there is like we have 3 different personalities on. Like you said, you will just drink it. To me, like it'll put me to bed. To him, like he just gets and just feels with it. It's like
But we're talking about rage in a bottle. There is one that doesn't matter who you are. It is rage in a bottle, and that is Wild Turkey 101.
ooh.
I don't care
I've
who
never
you
got
are.
messed up on wild turkey. I've had it, but never got messed up on it.
I've never gotten messed up on wild
Rage
turkey.
in a bottle.
You've had wild
You
turkey.
ain't even got to
right?
get
I've
messed
had
up.
wild
Just
turkey.
having some of it. I remember
But I've
somebody
never
telling me
Yeah, I've
gotten
never-
fucked
that
on
they
it.
drank
Yeah.
it, and they woke up and done been through the hood, fucking fought people, fucking guns were fucking pulled out, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like,
I mean,
that was all
you
because
know,
of
I've
Wild
been
Turkey.
I've been fucked on Makers. I've been fucked on Makers. What is it? 42.
Maker's Mark.
Yeah, Maker's Mark.
Okay.
What is it? Maker's 42.
It's something like that. I
It's
don't know if it's
something-
42. It's
I
something like
never
that.
heard a story though from Wild Turkey
Uh,
where it was not just outrageous.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know if the number's right, but yeah, it's something like that.
Might be 32.
So
I
one
can't
night
fucking
maybe we can
remember.
ease into a little bottle of.
I mean, this podcast is all about trying different shit, especially if we haven't had it before.
I mean, the goal's really not to get fucked. Like,
Of
yes,
course,
it's too
of
drunk.
course.
It is.
We do
it
wanna
is
try
called-
we all feel weird looking at each other and our eyes are getting a little red. It's
we
like,
know, like, okay.
It
this
is
about
called
it.
Two Drunks in a Bottle.
let's
but
stop this.
We're
Let's
not
just pour it in
true.
the bottle. Oh God, that
It's
would
too
make
drunk, you know-
fucking New Year's awful.
You
We've
know,
had our episode. We're just like out of it.
you know, it's 2
We'll
drunks
show you
in a
the
bottle.
clip.
It's 2 drunks in a bottle.
I'm almost
but
tempted to like see what just a hint of that.
which one?
And we'll open
The
it.
infinity bottle because like peanut butter splashed up in it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because I don't even know what all else you've put in it.
See, I can tell you what.
That's what I'm saying. Like the peanut butter added with whatever else y'all put in there is got to just be.
Bro, there's like 5 or 6 whiskeys in that.
I was showing them the clear. I was like, we put this one in it, this one in it, that.
Tequila makes me and my friends go to jail. Me and my
Yeah,
friends.
I've
That's
heard
the
that.
perfect trips to where y'all still stick together.
Isn't that
Still get to
crazy?
party, huh?
That's crazy, dude. Like, I haven't really met many people that can drink tequila like me. They have the same reaction with like y'all do.
No,
Either you get sleepy or you're.
He
It all
likes
depends.
tequila.
It all depends with tequila, like the brand too.
He's your
like
tequila guy.
cheap tequila. I'm gonna act a fucking fool. Now,
See,
if we
that
get
could be like a type of allergic reaction, just like with the whiskey.
now, if we get to talking like Hornitos Lime Shot or Patron, Jose Cuervo, like I can get into that shit and be perfectly fine.
Jinx,
you owe me an
infinity shot.
Dico, we
Just a little sippy poo.
See, look. Oh, what did I get? Go. We got it. We
gotta
got to
have the
show him.
clear.
See, he's curious. He's curious.
I-
just a little sippy
I
poo.
can't let anybody break into that infinity
It's
bottle.
the clear.
I'm telling
He
you.
doesn't want to mix whiskey with that clear.
No.
But
You're not supposed to do that.
I would say
when when he means a sippy poo, we're talking about
I'm.
enough to wet your tongue.
I mean, we're not doing it, all right?
He's.
the audience, man. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. The
Finish your
audience-
shit.
Oh, I'll finish it.
He's ready. I don't want to do it just
Do
because
we
I want
have
to
more
save
ice?
it.
No, I want to too, but it's almost full. So I figured if we each had a little taste of it.
See, I want to do an episode to where we don't know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I want to know what. But
But
more
there's
is
going to
gonna
be
added.
more added into
There's a couple
it.
more bottles being added to it.
Yeah, there's at least
Yeah.
2 more episodes at least, depending on how everybody pours. Because like I
So,
was
and
telling
then
you,
when
we
you
let,
pour that one, you start on another bottle.
which we just finished our clear. So, Nico, you see what you started? You see what you did?
Perfect. Perfect. Just enough to wet the tongue. We got it. Oh my God, that just raped my nose.
I'm doing mine without
Give it
ice.
to an Australian.
Y'all are crazy.
No,
enough,
y'all
bro.
are crazy enough.
Rando. So, oh, give it to an Australian. He said, "No, y'all are crazy enough for the Australians." I don't think I've ever like met an Australian in person and drank with them, so I can't really say anything about it. You want to mix it up a little.
Oh, shit.
Bro, there's Jameson in there.
I didn't tell you what was in the whiskey. I told you what was
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
clear.
It's still a mystery. I still only know that there's Jameson and,
There might be some Jack Fire in there. There might be some Fireball off in there.
There
There's
is.
some Rebel. There's some Bullet in there. There's Bullet in there twice.
No, I think the first one we didn't have it.
talking about the bullet.
Yeah, we didn't have it the first go around. The second one did
enough
make
like
it.
a smidgen. I hope this makes you happy, Chuck.
So, going off just the smell alone, like, what are y'all's perspectives?
This is fixing to like
Because
rape our taste buds. Is what it's fixing to do.
There's so many different bottles that smell off this, and it burns.
Did we do the pecan? I got pecan sitting there. Did we?
I
do that
almost
one
felt
on-
like I smelt a little
Did we
bit.
do the pecan?
Maybe. To be honest
Rebel
with everybody,
Smoke? Or was that one? Remember, I bought 2 bottles that weekend.
I
I
got
bought the 10 cups in there.
yeah, tin cup. That's what I'm thinking of.
American 10 cup is inside of that bottle.
Chuck, I'm not in danger. I am the danger.
Influence, no.
I am the danger.
All right, bro. We're gonna end it.
Wait, you gotta share your Your question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna end it in two drunks fashion.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
We're gonna take a shot before, right?
We're gonna take the shot before you answer the question.
Okay.
So, what is your most favorite video game, or what is your most current favorite video game, and why?
Skull.
Honestly, I don't know what I taste. It's a lot.
I got hot like for like that's a split second, and then my taste buds just went.
yeah.
Heavy bourbon.
We've
So
got a
not
lot of
whiskey,
We've got a lot.
bourbon.
We've got a lot of bourbon in there.
I've got a huge bourbon.
Oh, I'm
taste
getting
in
that
my
burn
nose.
now.
It's
like
in my
right,
nose.
right at the back of my throat.
But
Okay.
it's not a burn. It's like it's just that bourbon.
I'm starting to
taste
feel
is
warm
staying.
almost. Like right here, I feel warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you suicide shit like that.
So
Flavor wise, I don't get like
what happened?
independent flavors.
So what happened was with these infinity bottles. Before you answer your question,
Yeah, he was
we
looking
were
at the
only
design.
supposed to have one. They sent us a broke one. I cut my fucking finger on the July special.
The last one we did.
On
Yeah.
the broken one. We kept the broken one.
The clear one. Don't worry about it. Wasn't the one we just tried. Don't worry. Yeah.
So I cut my fucking finger, but we wanted two bottles anyways.
It worked
And it was
out.
perfect. They were late on the second one. I told them I wasn't fucking paying them. Like, one came broke. The second one, it took forever for it to fucking get here. You're not getting paid. You owe me that. And they were like, no, not really. And I was like, I just stopped messaging them back.
They want to see somebody drop.
No.
And you're not going to see me drop.
Well, it sounds like that's like a story I heard of people that have pre-gamed before they came on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. So anyways,
Haven't had it happen
we
yet.
ended up getting two bottles, and we were like, we both agreed we wanted to do the clear for July.
Yeah, it worked out perfect. We
And
had
then we
the two.
wanted to do the whiskey
Yeah.
in the wintertime.
Yes.
But we have hit so much on whiskey that it was filling up faster than the clear.
So we're like, fuck
So
it.
we fucking scrambled
We switched.
and we're like forcing ourselves to do clear episodes
Yeah.
just to do it because we had so much more whiskey that we wanted to try.
And Tom, like you got to think, like we didn't have like this right here, this audience right here. This is the perfect
He heard
audience.
me. Thank you. Thank you.
So I do want to give a shout out right now to this audience because we didn't have this before, where people were suggesting bottles. I know we only had one suggestion on this go around, but we didn't have.
Well, not
that.
only that, but this audience has been super interactive
Oh
tonight.
yeah, hell yeah.
Have jumped into conversation. That tells me a lot about like the audience growing and stuff and watching and piquing interest and
Yes.
stuff like that. But it also depends on the guest
Oh yeah.
that we have too. Because watching just me and you, we've talked about it before, it gets stagnant.
We
And
know
it's
all
just
of our
because I can't fuck with you, you can't fuck with me because neither of us take each other
We,
serious.
we know when we're fucking with each other. You know.
But we add in a third person that completely can throw the entire dynamic off.
When they fuck us over,
I think we found our
you did
fucking.
that a
I think
couple
we
times.
found our.
You had us
fuck-
rolling.
I think we found our fucking our perfect storm.
I'm not gonna lie, you had us just off the wall, like we didn't know what to do.
I think we have our perfect storm.
You saw him when he said, "I don't know what to say." You helped me out here. You
So
know?
having you on tonight, you've given like the most interaction in our guests.
Yes, 100%.
Awesome. We're gonna see growth. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Anyways, I'm gonna ask the question again.
Yes.
What is your most favorite, or what is your most current favorite video game, and why?
Okay, I guess it's like a movie. Okay, so like all time would forever be Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VII. I've got the 7 on my arm. I love all Final Fantasies.
Okay.
But I definitely stick to the RPGs and Final Fantasy.
Yes.
Final Fantasy went away from RPG though a little bit, like on the newer ones.
No, you still role play. You're still
Yeah,
playing a
there's
role.
a lot to it. He's giving his.
What?
Perfect Storm and my favorite one. He's saying that you're the Perfect Storm and you're his favorite guest. You're also the first episode that he's probably
Tootin',
fucking
Tootin',
watched.
brother.
That Rando's probably watched.
Tootin', yes, okay. Like that. Thank you very much, guys.
He's that
that means a
favorite
lot.
one. He doesn't care. He's like, I'm the favorite one. That's all that matters.
Awesome.
All right,
Fuck
so
yeah. So
we
yeah,
were-
I'm into the RPGs, the Final
Yeah.
Fantasy, but lately, I've really just dug into the retros. You know, on my Switch, I've got all the Super Nintendo, Sega. I just kind of dig the retro. And last weekend we went and done the pinballs and the arcade style. So like right now, I guess it's just that arcade type lifestyle that's kind of getting me. It's the nostalgic, the
Oh, yeah.
nostalgic feel of
We're
growing
big on
up
that,
and
yeah.
in the you know, because I grew up in Kids Quest.
Yeah,
Grand
Kids Quest and,
Casino.
and
Yes.
I grew up
Tunica,
there,
Mississippi. Me too.
I fucking yeah.
We-
Ty
we-
just fucking
Shit, we
informed me of that
probably
earlier.
met at some point.
And I was like,
Because we're not far from the same age.
well, see, she was talking about when the GameCube's in there. I was like, I was there way before
Yeah.
that. I was way before the GameCube.
when they had the N64, they had the
a lot of-
Atari,
they had like
they had the
Sonic,
Dreamcast.
the
Yeah.
Sonic
Yes.
freaking. You remember the big spider?
Yeah,
The big spider thing. It had all the red buttons, and you
Yep.
had to like squish the spiders and
Yep.
shit. It was like whack-a-mole, but with spiders.
and then fucking playing in that big ass jungle gym.
the pipes and shit.
Yes.
I was talking about that with them, and I was like, we need an adult
But
version
you-
where you can drink and you have adult pipes.
Do
Yes.
you remember always like as a kid being locked behind that, and you see folks going into the arcade, and you're like, I want to be a teenager, so I go into that
Yes.
arcade. Like but you didn't realize like how much fucking fun you were having at the back. Remember in the back they had like the karaoke at the
Oh,
very back of
thank
it?
you,
Is this-
Livy.
Yes, I was about to ask. Is that who I
It
think
is
it is?
one. It is one of the best consoles. Thank you. I'm glad to see that you're on here.
While we're at a stop point, I do want to say anybody that's watching this, let us know your favorite game and too, and we'll get to it. We'll definitely go in order, keep going through.
Yes.
Your current most
Yes.
favorite video game and why was the question?
Yeah, answer it. Let us know. We'll read back on it. We'll get back to it.
RPGs, Final Fantasy, anything retro right now, pinballs. Yeah, that's about along the lines of.
So were you a Kingdom Hearts
Nostalgic.
fan?
Oh, I love it.
So they're getting,
I remember when
they're getting ready to release another one.
when I got
Are they
Kingdom
releasing
Hearts,
or remastered?
I've
No, I
missed-
think releasing a new one.
I saw
I've
they
missed
remastered.
so much.
I didn't bring it up on the WPB Unfiltered.
I asked.
Obviously.
She answered me. I asked.
Sharon, who else's fucking name Sharon? The fuck you mean?
I heard Libby, so that's the reason I saw. I was
He
like,
needs to be on when I feel like it's going to be insane, bro. you were scheduled for tonight, and then we scheduled him too,
Decoy. Yes,
and y'all were
I
going to be
know.
on it at the same time. And he was going to be like your surprise,
Yeah,
but
shit happens.
shit happens. Next weekend, what are you doing? We've already got Timmy scheduled for next weekend.
Want to
You want to
compete
go
with
again?
him? Yeah,
I think I'll be here.
You
want to
go? You want to go again next
I'll
Saturday?
be here again, brother.
we'll be
Hey.
here. So,
I'm
yeah.
You heard it here. We're getting him back.
Call for next.
You know what?
Saturday.
I've got koozies. I've got t-shirts and I've got hats being made right now. I've got one t-shirt, one hat being made. We haven't forgot about you, Steve. You want a hat? Hammy Games, if you're watching, you haven't commented, but Hammy Games, if you're watching,
We had
got
3,
your shirt
yeah.
being made. They should be done next week. Need addresses. Steve, you already sent me yours. I got it pinned in Discord.
Yep.
Anyways, we're having 12 koozies made, so I should have you a koozie here soon.
Yeah.
Gladly.
So you'll be able to drink in two drunks fashion.
Oh yeah.
We'll be switching over.
what better
to,
way to promote such a
to-
great podcast?
Great podcast. Y'all heard it here.
Yes. Thank
Oh.
you, Skyrim, dude. All the new updates with Skyrims, man.
I don't like him right now.
Not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls.
Oh yeah,
Not
I'm,
Skyrim.
I'm ready for Skyrim 6 to be.
well,
coming.
it depends on which
I'm
one he's
ready.
talking about.
Elder
the-
Scrolls
the-
6,
the-
not Skyrim.
It depends on which one he's talking about. If he's saying Skyrim, that specific game, or if he's saying Elder Scrolls. Because, yeah, there are multiple Elder
well, right now we
Scrolls.
can only say Skyrim 6.
It's not Skyrim 6.
I know it's
Elder
not
Scrolls
Skyrim 6, but-
you can't
Yeah.
say Skyrim.
Yeah.
I know that. But we don't really exactly know what the name is now.
It's Elder Scrolls 6.
but it is a continuation off of Skyrim.
But it's Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, but you do realize that with Morrowind and Oblivion, those are different realms.
Yes. They're
So
going
if
in a
we're
different realm
still-
again.
If we're
off of
okay, so
Skyrim.
we're going into a
It's
different.
Elder Scrolls.
Okay, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know if it was
that's
still
what,
with.
That's what I'm saying. It's Elder Scrolls
Yeah.
6, not
Well,
Skyrim 6.
That's because it's like a series. It's
Yeah.
a continuation. Yeah. But
like you
that's
got
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
you got to get technical on that. Like
But there's a
I-
even more technicality
Now,
on it because you got those different.
I
realms.
only played Oblivion and Skyrim.
Yeah.
Those were the only two that I played.
Yeah.
I never went Elder Scrolls Online. Like they have that currently.
Yeah.
Never
Nah,
did
I never
that.
followed that.
Uh,
Skyrim-
You
I
gotta
stopped.
think like all the dark elves and shit like that. That's where Morrowind like comes into play. Like
Sure.
if Morrowind wasn't, if they didn't have that realm, we wouldn't have dark elves in Skyrim or in Oblivion or. So yeah, that's why I just kind of said it like that because I don't know. I don't know how they're doing the continuation. If we're in a whole nother realm, if we're still in Skyrim, because I look at it as Skyrim is the place. Oblivion, Morrowind, it's a place. So it's like, yeah, all I know is that they're making a 6. That's all I fucking know.
went from Austranglish to Austranimals and now games.
Don't you like the variety?
Apparently, he's never heard our final question.
That's what I'm telling you is that he said that that he was his favorite. Pretty much, he said Perfect Storm and my favorite one, but he hasn't probably went back and watched a whole episode. This time he has
Well, if
been
you're
here
gonna
for the entire
enjoy
episode.
Skyrim, you're gonna.
I just looked in Discord. I just looked in Discord. Him and South Coast States are in VC, and the rando is deafened and muted. And is concentrated on this fucking podcast, which I also have put him to work. He's the sheriff for our BCSO department
Okay.
in Freedom Roleplay. Wait, did I just man?
You say freedom?
I'm plugging something right here.
I-
Check the description below at the end of this video, and there will be a link to Freedom Roleplay 5M community.
Yeah.
That's our fucking sheriff.
Trump's theme
Give us a
Rando.
little bit. We'll get
Trump's
there. But
theme
yeah.
song playing in the back right now.
Oh, I know. I saw that
Mini-Man.
too. That's our favorite song. When we listen to this one, like that's perfect. But
So
I don't know. I kind of like the Yoo-Poo.
yeah, you forgot kangaroo MMA.
Yoo-Poo?
And crocodiles.
yeah,
Is that supposed to be like ooh-woo?
Well,
Like,
no, he
ooh-woo?
he
Yoo-Poo?
didn't forget anything.
Yoo-Poo?
He didn't forget anything, Timmy. He said Austranglish, Australimals, and now games.
Yeah, because the Austranimals, that was
that
part of
fall-
the
that-
MMA.
Yeah, that was part of it.
I mean, unless we were going to say Austranimal and MMA, but we didn't talk about all albino
Thanks for shutting up.
crocodiles.
Yeah, I heard you
That
talking
doesn't
about it.
We
surprise
Yeah.
me.
weren't talking about them duking it out.
So I would
I
have,
know. Thank you. Fucking Ace, shut the fuck up. God damn, dude. Shut up. God.
we're gonna have to actually let you talk to Rando. I'll jump into VC after we're
Yeah.
done with the podcast and introduce you to all these people that are commenting.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I would say my most current favorite video game and why.
I kind of want to stick with his. Like he gave a retro one and then his current one. I
Yeah.
do like that.
So my most current favorite would have to be the Lunch Lady.
Ah, he likes lunch.
We've been playing indie.
Oh, what
we've-
is it on?
We play a lot of indie games now. We're PC. We've switched from console altogether. I have modded consoles.
Like I said, this is current. You know what he's playing now.
I have modded consoles that have our retro games on it. And we have a shit ton of retro games. But we switched over to PC, and the Lunch Lady is an indie game. And the goal is to find all of the papers for a test that you're about to take.
If y'all want a little tea, y'all are welcome.
And the Lunch
Oh, appreciate
Lady begins to start to taste. Kangaroo martial arts.
We're gonna get into this shit. So okay,
That
so
should be KMMA. Or is there only a one defined kangaroo martial? See, it can't be
Kangaroos
martial
are-
arts then. It's only a martial art. So it's kangaroo martial art. But if they-
Kangaroos only fight one style.
that's what I'm saying.
And I wouldn't even say it's martial arts. Them motherfuckers are boxers.
They could learn. Yeah, it's
Them
boxing.
motherfuckers
It's
are
boxing.
boxers. That's not martial
So then
arts.
actually it would be kangaroo boxing. There we go.
Or kickboxing. It's a mix. You go
Kangaroo
kickboxing
kickboxing. That's
because
it.
they still
That's
throw
it.
they still throw hands, but they throw
Still
legs
throw
too.
hand. Yeah. The only other thing it could be, but they're not as intricate.
They could call it the KKB. Like
Well, I was
That's
thinking
not a
of like
bad name,
Taekwondo,
KKB.
but how do you
KKB? Yeah.
KKB. I'd be down. Like
Tai Kwang Wo. Tai Kang Wo. Tai Kang Wo. Tai Kang
Rue,
Wo on your
Rue,
ass, bounce back
Rue.
on your tail and
Not
kick him in
Wo,
the sternum.
Rue.
Yeah, Tai Kang
Rue. Tai Kang Rue.
That's almost like a tongue twister,
Yeah.
a lip twister. Mm.
so that was your
And then I
current
guess
one.
retro. I would have to go to Raymond with retro playing
Nice.
Raymond.
Talking about like back into the Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Oh,
But I
nice.
never got to because asshole over here. That was one. So we used to on PSN Network. We would go halfsies on games.
I've got the old ass Raymond on Switch.
Well, hold on.
If y'all ever
Hold
want
on.
to fucking throw
Hold
down,
on.
let's
I
do
do
it.
too.
Hold on.
I do too. I do
We
too.
we would go halfsies on games. Well, I wanted Raymond, but I didn't have the money for it, and so I didn't get to go half on it. So I never got to download Raymond because he was like, "You didn't pay for it, so you're not getting it."
I thought we ended up getting Raymond.
Now, is
No,
that the
it was
new
Spyro.
Rayman?
We got Spyro.
Ah, yeah, it
you
was
got
Spyro.
Raymond, yeah,
That's the
because I wanted
newer-
to play the new one.
Oh,
And
that is-
he had bought it, and he was like, "You can't have it because you didn't go half." Because we had learned to hack on PSN.
we got that.
I
'cause we
think that
found
you
out they
probably.
bite.
I don't think you can do the hack anymore. Honestly, I think they fixed it
I think
to
they
where you
did.
can't do what we used to do.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Microsoft doesn't figure out what we do. Because it's the same way. Anyways, what is your most current favorite video game and why, my good sir?
I'm actually going to start backwards. I'm going to go retro. So, back in the old days, which seems like forever now, but it really isn't. So, I'm almost 30. Ooh.
I love Chuck. He is fucking hilarious. I like how
And that's why he wants to
I
go.
love how he
go-
chimes in with shit like
So, we almost had him, but we got you instead. And I don't know. This
No, we're
worked out
gonna
better.
have both at the same time.
We're going to do both?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And that's what he's requesting. Timmy is requesting when he comes on next week that he's back here because he wants to fucking interact with him live.
I'm down.
Back. Yeah.
You do know we're going to have to get another TV to mount so we can actually see him at this point.
We will
Yes.
use that TV or shit. You don't have
Yeah.
two HDMI ports,
No,
but we
no.
can fix it. We can get
Yeah.
an adapter. Maybe
What-
your PC can handle. We'll see if your laptop can handle two, or we can get. I can bring Jess's laptop in here, hook up an HDMI cable, and just be muted on hers, and have him on one screen.
Either way, man, we're going to get you here. We're going to try and get him here too, and we're going
Or
to
no,
have
he's
fun.
gonna be right there. You're gonna have him off to the side, right there. We'll be able to see it.
kind of a small, you know.
But maybe instead of the comments next week, we'll go back to our phones like we did, well, like we used to. But
Well-
we'll figure out something.
we'll test something. We got you.
We'll figure something out.
I'll be here.
Jess's laptop, we could do live comments actually straight from YouTube, and you won't have to set that up.
You heard it from him. He said he's going to be here. We hope for you to be here.
We'll figure something out.
Chuck, you give me
So-
another idea. Fucking kangaroos playing Twister. Fuck off. And they can use their tail. That's tail twister. Oh.
So to kind of read up on my end, being almost 30 years old, Metal Gear Solid was one of my retros. Man, so like I started off with Sony, PlayStation. That was one of my growing ups. Now I did get into Xbox and stuff because that's a whole nother topic between the versus consoles. I don't want to
We've
get
done,
into.
it's been a minute since we've done that topic.
Yeah,
we
I'm
need to
trying
hit
to-
that one again.
I'm
If you
just what I'm
enjoy
trying to stay
video
out of
games,
it.
just play both of them.
Exactly.
That's how I
man.
look at it. Because we have it like.
Fuck, his soul is leaving his body.
Wait, which one?
Is it because of my kangaroo fucking joke about the twister?
I think if you're continuous, his soul is leaving his body.
So with PlayStation games, that was one of my, I don't know, like my series I would go to. And That was something like I could play like Metal Gear. What was it? Sons of Liberty. I think it was MSG2, if not mistaken. That was my game. Like I would constantly keep playing that one because the graphics got better. Because like the first two, the first one wasn't, to me, like it was old school. Like it was hard to play. The second one was like perfect, and I stuck with that one. Now they are remastering it for the
man. We'll have you twice. You already said you want to be here for the New Year's.
Yeah.
So you come down to the SIP, and I'll treat you good.
which one?
You with a fucking vape.
I don't know. He passed it around. Maybe
Which one had the vape? Because they're both sharing a vape right now. It's Hunter's vape, but
black shirt or white shirt. Put it that way.
black or white. Wait, can I say that?
Yeah. Black shirt or white shirt. Maybe you can say that. I don't know. But we're trying to get canceled.
I want to say what I want to say so bad, but I'm not going to say it.
We're trying to get
once in
canceled.
BB's life, he's going to be filtered for.
Nah,
I can't say it.
Yeah, you can.
I can't say it.
You can.
I can't say it. You know what I want to say. I can't say it.
Yeah.
I can't say
Fucking
it.
filtered crack in this bitch.
I can't say it.
I'll fucking
No, I'm
kill
not
you.
going to say it. I'm filtering.
He's scared. He's scared to get
I'm
canceled.
filtering.
I want to live you.
I'm filtering. No, my bosses fucking watch this goddamn podcast.
Vape bros for life, man.
Oh God, y'all are talking about bosses. My bosses are younger.
Hold on, he's got to finish.
All right,
he's got to finish.
So let me hurry up. So I talked about Metal Gear Solid. Like that was one of my retros. Now I would say Cyberpunk. I don't know if you ever.
2077.
I haven't played it, but I've always had a curiosity.
To me,
Are all the bugs out of it? I've kept
Yes.
away from it because
Yes.
of all the fucking bugs on PS4.
So-
that is the one something that I heard about was a lot of bugs.
I bought it when it first come out.
when
He remembers when I got it, and it was super fucking buggy.
But it was all with
Yeah.
the online play, right?
no,
It was
it was
all
single
of it
player,
that-
the entire
Oh.
shebang.
it was
It
like
was bad.
they had the perfect idea, almost like a GTA game. Like they had the
They
perfect
released
idea.
it way-
sounded awesome.
They
but
released it way too
early.
soon.
Yeah.
That game should have stayed in alpha for a long fucking time before it went into beta,
I'll give it to the
and then it was
devs.
released.
They were thinking ahead of their time. They were thinking like perfect game was, and their concept was awesome, but the delivery system.
I mean, we
didn't,
talked about it. We talked about it yesterday. 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
Sat in fucking beta for almost 4,000 days. Over 10 years, it sat in fucking beta, and it was just now released fully
Yeah.
as being a completed game. When me and him first started playing 7 Days to Die, it looked like Minecraft.
legit Minecraft.
Now, I never played 7 Days to Die current to where it apparently looks a hell of a lot better, and it is what it is. But we have a bunch, like, I told you earlier, we have an array of people all over the place, all over the world, all over the U.S., whatever you want to say. Like, we have an array of people. And then we range from so many different ages. And one of our youngest in our Discord is like 15 or 16. And talking to him about games and retro, his retro Xbox was the Xbox 360. And we're like, no. Like OG Xbox, 100%. PlayStation was like PS3. We're like, no, PS.
Didn't work. No.
But anyways, we had told him that 7 Days to Die used to look like Roblox, or not Roblox, Minecraft.
might as well.
And he's
yeah.
like, no, it didn't. It looks like this. And he's sending me fucking pictures. And I had to look up pictures from day one release to be like, no, this is what 7 Days to Die looked like. And he's like, that's not 7 Days to Die, that's Minecraft. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, bro. It was bad. He's gonna fucking make BB do a match and drink and disappear in a minute.
Now, see, I would like to do some honorable mentions because you did say Metal Gear Solid.
So I mean, to go back to
Tom
like,
Clancy.
I will say this.
Yep.
Tom
Cyberpunk.
Clancy, Splinter Cell,
Splinter
stuff like
Cell.
that. And GoldenEye.
Bro,
Oh,
You can't go wrong.
you
You go
are
with Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
You got to think about
Do you-
GoldenEye.
do you
No.
remember playing with like your cousins on the fucking Nintendo 64 and you got fucking 4 controllers hooked
got
up
it
and
on
you're
Switch.
and you're playing fucking hide and seek on GoldenEye
with the fucking RPG.
you're playing fucking hide and seek because there are so many fucking places to hide.
Yes.
And you're
Oh,
playing
so many
fuck-
doors to fucking go through.
Like the game was ahead of its fucking time.
Bro,
And
pause
you-
the game. You got
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're sitting there and you're fucking playing hide and seek with your fucking cousins, and you're like, bro, you're never gonna find my hiding spot. Bro, you're never gonna find my hiding spot.
You would
Like,
have to say that is like your first
it is
line
like-
of impressive map.
It is like
Yes.
stop fucking cheating. Stop looking at the top left corner. You your bottom right corner, motherfucker. Stop
Screen
it.
cheat.
Stop
screen cheating.
screen cheating. That's
where
when
the
games.
cardboard meme came into play. So it was like, okay, you watch your half, I watch my.
Yes.
That was perfect, man.
One
the bad
more
part is-
honorable mention.
That part is that was the fucking.
Turok.
That was. Yes.
Fucking Torah.
Yeah.
That was the fucking
Turok.
GoldenEye was the fucking
Turok
multiplayer
2.
game. Like, do you think about these online games? No, you don't know fucking playing games until you have a fucking older cousin that fucking is just obliterating you and making you fucking cry. And you're like, just fucking let me win. One fucking time. Please just let me win. I just want to win. And he's like, you know what? I'll let you get one shot on me. And if you miss, you're fucked.
You
And then you fucking miss, and he's like, I'm teabagging your ass, and teabagging wasn't even a fucking thing then.
You know what
Like,
the
what the
worst
fuck?
experience I had was with split screen games was being so young, not paying attention that he can literally look at my screen and he knew every move. I'm like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, like you said,
He's right there.
Because
Like,
morally, you're like, I can't look at his screen.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
If your
yes.
morals were good enough, like you can.
As a kid, you're like, that's my screen.
Exactly.
Right there.
Like
That's
even if your
my
eyes
screen.
drifted, you're kind of like, no cheating. I'm like no, like, but no, you
Like,
had
not
you did
me.
have them assholes that were like,
How did you know my hiding spot? How did you know it?
yeah.
how did you know I was camping?
I was like,
Even though camping wasn't a word at that
It's one of
point.
them things like, bro, stand up, dude, count to 10 and spin 3 times before you pick up your fucking controller and play hide and seek.
you know, that makes me think of Halo. Like, you remember, like, back in the day, we used to play Halo all the time. It was like, what,
Fucking,
at least 3 or 4 of us.
Playing Infected
Yeah, the zombie mode, yes.
was like one of the best ones to fucking play. Which, same thing with Minecraft, though. Like, I hate playing Minecraft.
I hate playing it
absolutely-
now.
I absolutely hate playing Minecraft.
Perhaps you're not autistic.
Oh, my favorite thing on Minecraft. If you catch me on Minecraft, we're playing fucking mini games.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
100%,
fucking
yeah.
thing. I love playing the mini
Well,
games.
shit, that's like Pokemon Stadium. Sometimes you just gotta let loose with some of the Pokemon mini games, man. Throw at Ekans or do a little.
We used to block the screen so then my
Yes.
shithead older brother wouldn't cheat.
Yeah, when I got old enough, I figured that out.
Yeah,
I know,
You're not
because they
looking at my
straight be
screen.
like, bro, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Right.
I mean,
But so have you
and
played
think-
GoldenEye on Switch
No, I
with the
have
Switch
not.
controller? God, do
Think-
not do it.
think
It
about
will be
this,
the
though.
most frustrating thing of your entire
No.
life. You're like,
Think about this
Oh.
though. We were playing these games on fucking box TVs.
yeah.
I'm sitting like right up on it.
Where you had to hook the VCR up and put it on fucking channel 3
It-
to get it to show up. You know, like
Three. What was
It was 3, 4.
Three.
It was 3
4.
and 4.
3 or 4 were the most.
See, I felt like there was a 5.
There
too.
was 5, depending like
I think the one I had, it was like 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5 were the most common.
Yeah.
The channels that were going to be news channels.
Yes.
I think mine was 3.
But yeah, if you do play the Switch and you play GoldenEye, you're going to need that Nintendo 64 controller.
Yeah.
Because
100%.
I remember it being so easy to fucking play. And you get on that damn Switch player and you're
I
like,
couldn't even imagine.
oh,
Like,
it's
that's-
awful, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
So what
I'm
would
like, how do you do
you gave
this?
your current
Yeah, so mine was Metal Gear back in the day, but Cyberpunk.
in
just-
Cyberpunk? Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot your current.
Yeah.
I've had no experience on Cyberpunk.
Everyone had a little autism about something. Mine cost 63 cents a round. He's saying
You're
ammo.
autistic about ammo? Nice. Damn. That sounds like a big bullet.
Fucking 223.
Oh my god.
Has 60.
I like
no?
that.
No, he's
mine
saying
costs-
everyone has a little autism.
Okay, I got you.
And it's not autism, it's anal.
Yeah, that's a better way. It means about the same, I guess.
Man, yeah, when you see autism when it comes to a type of
But
dedication.
you know, they're serious on it.
I seen my fiance's niece talking about Sonic the other day, and like she even is like looking off into distance, still talking about Sonic. I don't even think she knows what she's saying. But like that is autism. When they're so dedicated to like, bro, what the fuck?
Get called out in the comments, man.
Pull a prop, bro. What the fuck?
Here we go.
Oh shit! What did I say?
You know what's? I think
The
it was,
dingo did not eat your babies.
Here we go. We're going. So, I've asked the last question.
Yep.
Now, I would like to give shout outs. It's kind of something that we've been working on doing on every single podcast.
Yes.
As most people see, I'm wearing a ball cap. This ball cap is a free sponsor. He gave me some free merch. We're not getting paid by this sponsor at all. He's a local guy here in Mississippi, Banded Beast. He makes custom leather work. So if you want a gunsling, he makes gunslings. He makes wallets. You want your wallet made out of a fucking elephant? He can get elephant skin.
Saddles.
He
And
makes
stuff
hats. Dude makes all kinds of shit.
Like that. Saddles and stuff with
I'm
horses.
sure he could do whatever the fuck you want. He's made reins for us for our horses.
Yeah.
He's done all kinds of shit.
That is a horse, right?
It's a dog carrying a duck.
That's what it was. It made it look like it was a
It's a dog carrying a duck. He makes ducks.
Okay.
He makes
Awesome.
duck slings to where you can put multiple ducks, and dude makes all kinds of shit. Super great dude. Check out Banded Beast. He's on Facebook. He doesn't have a website at the time. Want to shout out the squad for allowing us to continue to do these podcasts.
Yes.
Inside of the squad, without Squad Entertainment,
America.
we wouldn't be here without Squad Entertainment.
No.
Squad Entertainment is owned by us,
Shout out to George
but
Washington. We wouldn't
there's
be
so
here
many
either.
people in the background of Squad Entertainment. There's so many people a part of the squad
Yes.
that helped us build the platform
And stick with us as well. I mean, as you can see, Decoy's here. Our producer, Jess, she's here. There's a lot of people that help contribute with us and stuff, and they're not just here to support us. They're, adding with the comments. They're watching with us. They're
You dying
here
over
with
there?
us.
I want to shout out Freedom Roleplay. That's
Yes.
the new 5M community.
Y'all are building it up. I mean,
we
shout-outs.
have so much shit inside of that
Yes.
server right now. It's not even funny. We've been back open for 2 weeks now, and between everyone, we've invested about $300 into the server. We've got paid EUP, like brand new high quality shit. I showed it to you last night. High quality cars, custom scripts. My dev writes all of our scripts.
America.
King of the motherfucking
Fuck
world,
yeah.
Um,
Dun, 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 dun.
My dev writes all of our scripts for the server.
and y'all are still adding shit. Like, that's what gets me.
Continuously
y'all are-
adding shit.
Yes.
And we're going more with everything being paid this time. Like, we're trying to do everything to a higher standard.
Yeah.
I talked about Hammy Games earlier. For those of you that don't know, I have parted ways with SAFR. So SAFR is no longer in the link of my description. No hard feelings. I left on my own free will. But decided to part ways with them. Still shout out to Hammy Games. Hope to have him back here soon. Feel like he's dodging my messages right now, so kind of throw him out there, call him out a little bit. Talk to me, bro. You got anyone you want to shout out?
I mean, you pretty much named a lot right there. I was gonna say like squad members, but I mean, you said the squad all together. That's what I had to kind of jump in, like, kind of announce, like, our producer and Decoy. We also have the person who makes our shirts and stuff.
Eighth Mile
Unfortunately,
Designs makes our shirts. Eighth Mile Design makes our shirts, our koozies, and our hats. We are not done with giveaways.
no.
We're not done with giveaways. You know what? We're about to have extra koozies laying around.
SAFR?
Yes.
SAFR.
That's
San Andreas
community.
First Responders.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spin the wheel and we're gonna give away a koozie because we're about to have an abundance of koozies laying around. Because we're buying a 12-pack of koozies, and they're all gonna have our logo and everything, our social media, all that good shit on it. So I'm gonna spin the
He wants some
wheel.
merch.
We
And
have everybody.
We're gonna give away 2.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw Timmy in there. The Rando is gonna be in there. South Coast State's gonna be in there. Decoy NDA is gonna be in there. Sharon, Libby's gonna be in there.
I can pull up YouTube real quick just to make sure we're not leaving anybody else up. If you're still
was
watching,
it?
now is the time to comment to let us know that you're still with us.
We're giving away
Who
2
was it?
koozies.
What was his name? They were talking about him.
Come on, Chuck. Or
The one that won't shut the fuck up.
South Coast Ace.
Fucking
Yeah, I already said
Ace.
South Coast Ace.
Fucking yeah, we'll put him in there too.
Libby,
Gotcha.
Timmy, Ace, Libby,
That
Decoy.
Rando,
Brando.
Libby, Chuck.
So I've got 5
Decoy.
people on here as of right now.
Yeah, that's right. I see that Rando, Chuck, Decoy, Libby. And then I guess
Brother.
Ace.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. We've got 5 people on here right now. Our first name, I'm gonna let our guest announce it. Who's winning that first koozie?
Decoy.
Decoy NDA, still sending you your hat. When I send you your hat, we'll throw in your koozie with it.
Number 2.
Boom.
Yeah.
So, Timmy, you want a koozie? We'll send. I'll save your koozie for when you come in person.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'll both get ours at the same time.
Yeah. So gave away 2 koozies. Already got Decoy's address. Timmy's gonna get his when he comes and actually sees me. Yeah. I think this has been a good show.
Been a great podcast. I've enjoyed
So
myself.
I appreciate you coming.
Of course.
We're gonna
I'll see
end
y'all
this.
next week too.
I'm glad that this was your first podcast. We're able to kind of help you out with that, you know.
So till next time.
I do want to say one more thing.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to all of our audience members. I mean, they were the perfect audience for this podcast. Now they even started their own conversations while we were talking. That's perfect. I
Tagging
love
each
that.
other. I like
Yeah.
that. I liked it when I seen they were tagging each other. That
We
was
even
nice.
got a drink suggestion. I think you said it was like maybe the second time for the episode. So that's awesome. That's what we want to see. We want to see a lot more drink
We had
suggestions.
people trying to get us to like I figured it would get a little excitement. Like let's just try a little bit of the Infinity. Because I'm sorry, when you got peanut butter adding in with whatever, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Living
it
a
adds a little
lie,
more
Timmy.
excitement.
Living a lie. Fucking change your YouTube name to fucking Timmy Chunks. But till next time, I'm the Delta BB.
I'm Hunter.
And Mrs. Lip.
Peace.
Catch y'all later.